think I'm live. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Check out my hat. Available in the merch shop. shop.polandball.com. A few minutes late. I apologize. Just, I'm not a morning person, so just getting up for these is kind of hard. All right. Anyway, we have an art contest today. No, sorry, we don't have an art contest. We have a comic contest today. We're going back to our roots. Welcome, everybody. We're doing a Polandball comic contest. We're not doing an art contest today. Emwa, who won last week's contest, decided that we would do a comic contest, which I really appreciate. And Emwa also drew this lovely thumbnail. So thank you for doing that. So, I was thinking we would do something a little bit different. We have, right now, 85 entries. And I don't think we should vote on 4 at a time. I don't think that'll work. Because, you know, a comic strip is long. There's a lot of different panels. You're not going to be able to see all of them. It's a lot to remember when there's 4 of them. So I'm thinking for this week's contest, I'll just go through each I'll go through each comic individually, and then I will give it a score out of 10, and then we'll take the top 10 at the very end, and then you guys can vote on it. What do you guys think about that? Would that make sense? Okay, I think we'll do that. Also, while you're here, why not drop a like on stream? Oh, I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm sorry. P. Yaitme? Thank you for the 10 Hong Kong dollar dues. Executive outcomes and some PMC's history videos, please. Do you mean private military corporations, PMC? I don't know what executive outcomes are. But PMCs, we could do videos on PMCs at some point. Thank you for the super chat. That's very kind of you. All right, so I think I'm just going to go alphabetically. Let me see. But we're going to go reverse alphabetical. Okay, so I'm going to pull up the first comic. This is by Zuko XD. Now, I will say, one of the reasons why I wanted to do a comic contest is because Polandball is about comics first and foremost, right? The art is secondary. We've done surveys on the Polandball subreddit many times throughout the years. The thing that people want to see the most in a comic is humor. So it has to be, I mean, a comic doesn't have to be funny, but generally Polandball comics are designed with humor in mind. You know, they can be meaningful or whatever, but I have personally always valued humor more than anything else in a Polandball comic. So that's something that I look for more than for high fidelity art. Azo20, thank you for the super chat. Hello, I was born in France and I like this. Bienvenue, mon ami. Merci. Your friend's grandma just died. Can I have a shout out? That's kind of a circuitous way to ask for a shout out, Ace Mickey, but sure, have a shout out. All right, so this is Zuko XD's comic. Let's take a look. So we've got, what, Prussia? Is this Austria? No, this is Poland, Russian Empire, and Austrian Empire. This is Partition of Poland. To revive, watch an ad, pay 10 coins. Poland. What is this one on the right? Well, it's supposed to be Soviet Union? Oh, you can draw the Soviet Union flag. Not again. To revive, watch an ad, pay 10 coins. Ugh, want another one? No. This is good. I like this. So this is, Zuko's comic is about the various partitions of Poland by imperial powers. This is good art. It's a pretty solid joke. Zuko, I think the art is the strongest thing here, and I do like how you made the panels different shapes and you overlay them over each other. I've always really liked that. I know Dick Rhino's always appreciated stuff like that too. This is very cool. I would give this maybe a 7. I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10. Good job, Zuko. Next up, we've got Zorino, and it looks like it's hand-drawn. Okay, this is a little hard. Some of the images that you guys sent in are a little small, so it's hard to read the text. Japan is being bullied. So we have US, UK, and Japan here. Talking fun of Japan. I know, mate. Sad. This is really hard to read. From Burfino. Here's a mirror of Japan looking in a mirror. Why am I so different? Oh, because he's got the cat ears. Pair of scissors. Here goes nothing. Oh no, he's cutting off his ears. Bleeding. Ah, it hurts. Korea slaps the scissors away. What are you doing? I'm trying to cut off my cat ears because the US and the UK are making fun of me. Listen, Japan, you're perfect on your own way. Thanks, South Korea. This is cute. This is cute. It's a little a good tip when you're writing. Show, don't tell. So like instead of putting an arrow and saying sad, the tears are enough to tell the reader that the character is sad. You don't need to write sad. You don't need to, you don't have to write that this is a mirror. I mean, maybe that helps because I wasn't sure what it was. This is all right. It's hand drawn. I appreciate that. I think I might give this maybe a 5. Just because there's not really a joke here. It's cute, but it's not really funny, you know? But I like that it's hand-drawn. So I'm gonna give this a 5. Good job, Zorino. Eponymous Mouse, thank you for the £2 super chat. I do have Saren's entry, yes. Am I the Canada voice? Yes, Budmaster Films, I am. Imani, you might make a comic right now. You should. It doesn't have to be funny. It doesn't, but that's what I value in Polandball comics. Next up, we have YSR, Yangtze Socialist Republic. Howdy, Vietnam. What you is of want? Just wanted some of that oil you have. I no have oil, only rice. I know you're lying. Give me that oil. Bit of fighting later. U.S. is dead. What does it say? What does it say? Yankee no do learn from Frenchie, huh? This is good. This is funny, YSR. This is a good example of why I like Polandball so much. Is because it's simple art, nothing fancy, but it's a good joke. I like it. I would say this is like a 7.5. I'm going to give it a 7.5. I like it, YSR. Good job. Did you guys like that one? I liked it. Oh, is Zorino in chat? Mahmoud Khalil, love your shorts. Thank you. Next up, we've got Willow. Okay. We have Japan here. I am by Neko Ears and Tail. I'm now kawaii. I'm kawaii, Poland? No. Okay, this isn't bad. This is clever. So he turns into Imperial Japan and he kills Poland. I like it. I think it's not perfectly rule compliant with the Polandball sub rules because it looks like this was circle tool and then traced the balls. When you're drawing, just make sure everything is hand drawn. Don't use circle tool. You should freehand everything, you know? Earthy Country, I have your entry. Azo, I have your country too. What software do I use for animation? I use DaVinci Resolve. It's technically not animation software. This is pretty good though. And I think the flag, you should draw it in the future. The rising sun flag, the Japanese naval ensign. The rays are straight; they're not curved. But this is good. This is a good joke. I would give this probably a 6.5. So that was Willow. Good job, Willow. Next up, Varisco Mid-Arkansas Forge. All right, we've got Canada. Oh, Zorino, your entry was your sister's entry? It was good. I liked it. Who's all ready to go hunting? Got my gun. Why did you Japanese accent? Got my gun. America, why do you have a howitzer? I can't read what Switzerland is saying here. Can any of you guys read this? When you send an image in, I need to be able to read it. I don't know what this says. That's Sweden? I know it's Sweden. I can't read what he says. Whoops, 1 second. I said Switzerland? Oh, whoops. No, that's Sweden. I know my flags. Or do I? I guess I don't. Okay. I have pinned my email. If you want to send in a comic, you can email me at colipb@gmail.com. But yeah, I can't read what Sweden says here. And then, all right, it says, who said I was burning smell? What? I was something small? And here's Iran. Is this supposed to be Iran? So what, he fired a tank shell at Iran? I can't tell what's going on here, Varisco. Oh, okay, he's got a howitzer, okay. So they're going hunting, and then the US brought a howitzer. Someone said something, I don't know what Sweden said. And then he attacked Iran. I can't give this a high score because I can't read one of the panels, and two, I don't know what the joke is here. And then I think the colors are maybe a little bit off from the flags. I might have to give this like a 4. So Varisco, some constructive criticism. Make sure that we can read the text. A good rule of thumb for text: black with a white outline or white with a black outline can be read on any sort of background. Fluff, welcome. Shout out to Fluff for being one of our fantastic community moderators. Oh, right. What's the reward for today's winner? Today's winner wins a reichtangle coffee mug. Rocky Road, why aren't we voting? We're not voting because I'm pulling rank here. I've been making Polandball comics longer than any of you. So I know like what makes a good Polandball comic and what doesn't. But primarily because having 4 different comics that are, like 5 panels long would be very hard to see on a canvas. See, like, this is blown up, and I can't even read this. I have no idea what this text says. All right, next up, we've got the whole world. No, sorry, Valentech. Valentech, what is this? Okay, we've got Germany, France, Poland, and the last one. Yeah, we scored popular on German ball official. So we enter. Maybe it's bad idea, France. You think German? Creek. Привет. Poland. Mer. I'm got you, German. Let's see. So we go on German ball official. They go through the room, and then France and Germany get jumped by Poland and Russia. I don't know what this third one is. There's a joke in here somewhere. I think this needs to be like, it needs a little bit more exposition. Like why they're going through this room. And it's not entirely clear, like, who this character is. I don't know. It's missing a little bit of context, you know? I think I would give this a 5. Like there's a decent joke in there, but it's missing some. It needs some more dialogue or some more drawings. It also doesn't look like the characters are balls. See here, like France, the white part of the flag is smaller than the other parts. So make sure you're drawing a ball. But not a bad first attempt. Next, The Whole World 101. Hand-drawn. Okay, we got it's a comic about the Falklands War. Argentina, about to claim the Falkland Islands. Good chat, lad. Pulls out a bat. He's gonna hit, okay, so yeah. Argentina claims the Falklands. Las Malvinas. UK gets mad, slaps him. Here comes the destroyer. NATO. Watching UK takes back the Falklands. It's called the Las Malvinas. No, it isn't. By The Whole World 101, a very brief, messy comic. I think an accurate comic of the Falklands War. I mean, if you were to distill the Falklands War into, what, 5 panels, this is basically what happened, right? Argentina invaded, US slapped them back. Or the UK slapped them back, right? And they're still technically... I think Argentina still technically claims them. I appreciate that this is hand-drawn. I would give this maybe like a 6, just because there's not really a joke here. It's just like a retelling of the of historical events. So like if you were to submit this, well, one, hand-drawn comics aren't allowed on the Polandball subreddit. They're cool here. I like seeing hand-drawn comics. But if we were to go by the subreddit's rules, which generally we do, this wouldn't be approved just because it doesn't have a joke in it, you know? But I would give this a 6. I'm gonna give this a 6. The Whole World 101. 6 for you. Ozzo, your art has a little bit of blood. Is that allowed? Yeah, that's totally fine. Make a Delaware Polandball short. I don't know anything about Delaware. Next up, the Roman Romanian. Okay, we've got, what is this? Yugoslavia, Italy, Greece, Bulgaria, Austria, Hungary, or I think it's just Hungary, and naughty Germany. Italian, you stupid. Germania, help me. Yugoslavian, Bulgarian. Want to join Axis? Fine, I guess. Yeah, sure, why not? I don't know what these accents are. Actually, I cannot join. I have decided to remain neutral. Guess what, Romania? What happened here? So he invades Yugoslavia and then Croatia becomes part of the Axis? Why is Hungary going off and saying this to Romania? I don't understand the... I'm not sure I understand the historical context here. This is very well drawn. I really like the drawings. Someone cool RR. Is this yours? You figured I wouldn't understand? Hungary took Romanian territories in World War II. I don't understand the jump between the last two panels. Let's see. So Germany invades Yugoslavia, right? Croatia becomes the independent state of Croatia, an Axis puppet state. Okay. That's sort of what I figured was going on. I just don't understand why he's saying, guess what, Romania? But this is pretty good. I'm gonna give this a 7, I think. The Roman-Romanian. It's good art, and it's structured decently, and it has good pacing, which is very important in humor. Kung Fu Pickle, I like your channel. It is the GOAT. Thank you so much. Great name, by the way. That's super cool. You think Hungary wants to give Romania the news that Yugoslavia is dead? All right. Well, it was good. It was good. The official Yorkshire Ball is next. Okay, we've got Japan, Mexico, U.S. Watashi, and destroy America's ships. Japan did what to my ships? A few months later. Mexico, can you help us in war? No. But I can give you a taco. Yum. I'ma kick your ass. Oh no, my ass. What the fuck? Mexico. Oh, I get it. Okay. The nuke is like, he ate Mexican food, and the nuke is a byproduct of eating Mexican food. This is pretty good. This is juvenile humor, and I love it. This is my favorite one so far. This is good. The only thing... Oh, okay. No, there's one thing I have to point out. I don't think these stars are drawn. I think these are copy-pasted. They look like they've been copy-pasted from the actual flag. Everything needs to be hand-drawn in a Polandball comic. So I have to dock it a point or something for that. But this is a good joke. This is funny. I'm gonna give this a 7.5 or an 8. I think an 8. I think this is the funniest one so far. The official Yorkshire Ball. Good job. Just remember, draw everything. That's the simplest rule I think everybody should understand. Like if you're watching now and you're not super confident about the Polandball rules, most important thing, everything should be hand drawn. Everything in your comic, draw it by hand. Don't copy and paste it from some other image or some other comic. Just draw all of it. You're only drawing what, 3 to 8 panels for this contest? If you're drawing an art piece for one of the art contests, it's 1 panel, right? Draw all of it, everything. Next up, the Dojified. Let's take a look. Silly German, don't let your guard down. What do? We need a plan. What do we have? My fanciness, you kindness, food. Hmm? And that's how we took an entire German trench, hee hee. This is about Canadian war crimes in World War I. This is pretty good. My main issue here is with the drawing of the UK. The red needs to be thicker, and it should be drawn the way that the flag actually is. Like the St. Patrick's cross doesn't cross the St. George's cross. But that's really it. I like that Canada has big eyes here. Oh, and this is a cool little touch. This is one of the things that I like about Polandball too. I like that you drew the top hat on top of the UK's helmet. That's cool. Napoleon, you like the top hat on the helmet? Yeah, I think that's the best part here. I also like how you drew the light bulb. That's cool. I think this is an 8. I like this. The Dojified also gets an 8. Good job. This was solid. Next up, we've got Swedish Duck. Let's take a look. This is a little small, this image. But Swedish Duck's canvases are always small for some reason. Poland, new tool. Fight. Toilet, level 5. Plunger. Help! You win, +7. You win, +7. I think Swedish Duck said this was supposed to be inspired by Pokemon, so it's like a Pokemon battle. Poland versus the toilet. This isn't bad. I really like the drawings. These are very cool drawings. I like this one in particular, where Poland's getting blasted by the water. I think this is a 7. This is pretty good. Good job, Swedish Duck. Cool Gamer, you have a question? Go ahead, shoot. Refresh, you did yours in Microsoft Paint? Excellent. Oh, the comic has +7, so Cole, I gave it a 7. That's just coincidence. Next, Suleiman Gaming Ball. Let's take a look. Oh man, I have to do an Aussie accent? Chill, bro. Did you realize everyone has a problem right now? Who? France is turning to gang and street life. Paris, c'est magique. J'aime trop ma ville. Ça bouge de toutes les côtes. Gros bécane levé sur le périph'. New Zealand. Must be New South Wales again. My brother Ozzy is in snow right now. Wait. Oh, this is New Zealand. This isn't Australia. This is New Zealand. Okay. Australia's frozen. Isn't he all spiders and deserts? Toilet and Cambodia fighting over a temple again. Your soldier should have watched where they step. I'm about to bomb your bitch ass for killing my soldiers. Israel keeps lying about its blockade that he just stopped. Bro, I swear I wasn't starving Gaza. But you did, you liar. And the Balkans are burning. Help Albanian. Every single summer. Why me? I can't read Turkish. My west coast on fire. Syria, Cyprus. Greece, you little fire hazard. This is okay. I think the text, I would do the text all as one color, Suleiman Gaming Ball. Just because it gets a little hard to read, especially at the bottom right here. This is okay. The drawings, the colors on the flags are a little off, so make sure you're using the eyedropper tool in whatever program you're using. Yeah, Chloe, the colors are a bit off. I think this is maybe a 6. This is a good drawing though. See how he made the colors faded? That's good. Because he's inside of an ice cube. Alright, next. Shrub Cakey. Damn, alright. High effort. The cluster curva we live in, 2025. Okay, let's zoom out a little bit. Is this the first panel? We have NATO staring down Russia. This looks like France, Belgium, Poland, Ukraine caught in the middle. Is this US switching sides? Bah. Israel versus Palestine and Iran. US made in China sunglasses. Oh, this is US and China. Stonks go up. UN versus US. South Sudan. Corruption score 8 out of 100. Any questions? Poland. So this is obviously beautiful. This is a great drawing, Shrub Cakey. But there's not much of a narrative here, you know? It's sort of just like, these are all the crazy things that are happening in the world right now, you know? Oh, it's the US leaving the World Health Organization. Okay. It's a very good drawing. It's just, there's no story here, you know? There's no plot. Malik, how's it going? Brasil y Estados Unidos. Hello, Polandball. Welcome. But this is very pretty, and I think like the fact that it's very well drawn bumps it up a little bit. I'm gonna give this a 7. No, I'm gonna give it. Yeah, I'll give it a 7. Shrub Cakey. Great drawings. Very, very pretty. All right, what's next? Stay core is next. We have Japan and the UK. Japan is like sushi. Russia is like vodka. Well, you know what I like, chaps? I like trains. I like this. This is simple and it's funny. And these are great drawings. I think this is the funniest one so far. What do you guys think? I like it. I think this is an 8. Good job, State Court. I think this is tied with the Dojified and the official Yorkshire Ball right now. All three of those have 8. The Polandball face on the train. Refresh, you'd give it an 8.5. Doom Scorp, do you ever turn the best fan-made skits into videos? We have taken suggestions from chatters before and from commenters. And I don't know if the EU is here, but the EU won a contest, I don't know, maybe like 6 months ago. And we turned that into, or he gave us a suggestion. And we turned his suggestion into a short. The short that we have about Italy and Slovenia, where Slovenia is a bad driver, that was the EU's idea. But this is good. Good job, Staycore. Next up, we have Sinister Sri Lankan. How to say rice cooked around the world. In English, rice. In French, riz. In Hindi, cheval. In Sinhalese, bath. In, what is this, Chinese, nifan. Japanese, gohan. Rish in Polish, and then Indonesian and what do they speak in Malaysia? Is it Malay? I don't know what they speak. Nazi. This is funny. I like this. This is good, Sinister Sri Lankan. I'm gonna give this an 8.5. I think this is solid. This is good. Like, I could see this on the subreddit. Like, if I were just randomly open up the subreddit and see the top comic, I could definitely see this. This is good. That's an 8.5. I think this is the best one so far. Good drawings, very solid. It looks like everything is rule compliant as far as I can tell. I love this little beret. That's very cute. I love Indonesia's hat. I like that Singapore's little hat, and I like Brunei with the sunglasses and the balloon. This is great. Good job, Sinister Sri Lankan. Proud of you. You've come a long way. Next up, Saren. All right, so we've got U.S., Canada, Quebec. Come on, Canada, be the 51st state. No, not until the Middle East stops fighting for at least 0.01 seconds. When am you guys be stop fighting? We'll not be stopping until Eastern Clay stop arguing. Oh wait, no, that's... Oh yeah, okay, it's both of them, Israel and Iran. We'll not be stopping until Eastern Clay stop being arguing over Kashmir. Okay, then now we've got Kashmir, India, Pakistan, and China. When Ethiopia and Somalia be stops, they dispute. When is you barbaric clays that bit Kashmir's be mine? Somaliland, between Ethiopia and Somalia. Grrr. Rosbiff, why is you so nervous? No reason, old chap. Act natural. This is good. This is good. This has good pacing. Great solid joke. The US can't help him, or the UK can't help himself from land grabs. I think this is, let's see. And I like how you have the progression of panels, like, we're not going to stop until they stop. We're not going to stop until they stop. We're not going to stop until they stop. I think this is maybe a 7.5 or an 8. Cole, doing accents live is hilarious, but you don't know why. So, like, normally when I'm doing voice acting, I do multiple takes, right? So you're hearing it as if, yeah, you're hearing it's less refined, right? Why was the live stream postponed by 10 minutes? Because I struggle to wake up in the morning. That's why. I had to get my coffee. I think this is a 7.5 or an 8. What do you guys think? 7.5 or 8? My scores are low? Well, that's because, like, a 10 is a perfect comic, right? I don't think anybody's gonna get a 10 today. I'd be surprised. I haven't looked at all the comics. Britain is sweating as he caused all the conflicts. Oh, okay. I got it. Thank you, Eponymous Mouse, for the £2 super chat. He caused all these conflicts. Okay. I think this is an 8. This is good. Good job, Saren. Making all those comics for the art contest helped. CC the Great is up next. US and China. Dude, China, I got a pest problem. You gonna kill it for me? Really? We'll be there quick. Where is that guy already? Said he'd be here. Thwack. What's that sound? You is welcome. This was one of the few that I actually did read before. This is good. This is a solid joke. CC, this is great. I think this is the strongest entry so far. Easily. I think this is a 9. This is really good. If there's a 10, we have found the Polandball creator. If we find a 10, it's probably like Aaron or Dick Rhino or Dick Dodom or Zebo Nitrom. You don't get it? So the joke here is that the US saw a spider in his house and he needs China. He's calling China as pest control. But China killed the sparrow instead. This is the Four Pests campaign during the Cultural Revolution, where Mao and the Chinese Communist Party led a campaign to kill different kinds of pests, and one of the 4 pests was sparrows. And it ended up killing something like 30 million Chinese people because the sparrows kept insects in check. And so there were a lot of crop failures because so many sparrows died. So it's a reference to the Four Pests campaign. This is very good. It's a good historical reference, good pacing. The drawings are great. This is rule compliant as far as I can tell. This is the strongest one so far. Good job, CC. Next, Scandium Cat. Lebanon and hello, Emirates. Nice to meet you. And these are all the different Emirates. Dubai, Ajman, Sharjah, Ras Al Khaimah. I can't tell them apart. This is good. Simple, effective. It's all the flags look the same. I don't think I've ever actually looked at the Emirati flags. Ajman and Dubai are almost identical. So it's these two right here. Amal Kuwain is this one. And I'm sure I'm mispronouncing these. This is good. This is solid. I think this is an easy 8 out of 10. Beautiful drawings. Rule compliant. Solid joke. 8 out of 10. Good job, Skinnium Cat. Next up. Who have we got? Sardine. Oh, this one's long. Okay, let's take a look. Okay. What flag is this on the right? Guinea-Bissau. Okay. I don't know anything about Guinea-Bissau, and I'd be surprised if anybody in chat does as well. Polska. Is something meant to happen? Hey you, what's going on? Oh, hey, my bestie Poland. How are you doing, my friend? Who are you? What? Who am I? I'm your best friend, Poland. Guinea-Bissau, you must know me. You're irrelevant. Now tell me what's going on. Well, it looks like we're midway through this cartoon comic. Comic? Cartoon? Yeah, Poland, this is just a cartoon. Are you saying I'm not real? Nothing's real? Just a cartoon? Yeah, you and your flag. It's all fake. We're just drawings. No, you're clearly lying. If so, then how can I do this? What? Bam. Holy shit! Ah! See you soon, bestie. I'm real, I'm real, I'm real! Wait, what if can be real? The Poland can into real. I like this. This would not be allowed on the subreddit because it breaks the rules, but like it's a meta comic. So it has to break the rules. I really like this. Man, this is good. It breaks the rules, but it's good. This is, I think, an 8.5. It's a little text heavy, but that's fine. I'm gonna give this an 8.5. Great job, Sardine. I really like this one. Next up, Primo. The Ghost Balls and cinemas now. Oh, I can't read this. Ugh. Poland. And now? And no movie. I can bring Buddy. I bring Buddy. I can't read those last two words. I don't know what it says. Oh, he's here. Oh, knock knock. He's here. He's saying he has face surgery. I wonder how he's looking. I can't wait to see his Korea looking like. Polandu, hellos? Korea, how's the face surgery? Ah, he ghost, Kurva. Huh? What? Where? What's the problem with him? So Korea got plastic surgery, and that's why it's circle tool. It's not bad. The problem is this joke has been done a lot. Like, we've done it on our channel as well. It's not a super original joke. The drawings, it looks like there's some anti-aliasing. See how, like, there's these little, see how, like, there's these little pixels, like, green pixels here? In between the red and the black? That's anti-aliasing. It's because you're using the brush tool, and then you're doing, the paint bucket. If you use the pencil tool, you won't have that issue. Don't use the brush tool. And then there shouldn't be, you don't need, see this black line between the red and the white? Don't do that in Polandball. Just draw the flag colors. But I mean, it's fine. It's just it's not an original joke, you know. I would give this a 5 out of 10. Keep at it, Primo. Next, we have Poland. All right, we've got Asia. Everything's off. Zhangguo is the rightful owner of South Zhuangguo Sea. America-san. What is it, South Korea? China is of being dick again. Ha ha ha, America. You really think you can beat me, fatso? He shoots China in the head. That's for calling me fat. You're welcome, Thailand. Just call me when you need me. Why is you staring at me like that? Fake Chosun? This is pretty good. This is pretty good. I like Fat America. That always gets a laugh out of me. So one thing, like, I don't like the like, this isn't strictly against the rules, but I don't really like the sort of East Asian speak, if that makes sense. Like switching R's for L's. I don't personally do that. I think just English in Polandball should be standardized, you know, just like it should be broken English for everyone, but then like the same sort of structure, but then you can infuse words and whatever phrases from that country's language. But this is it's a pretty good comic, and I like that, you know, you drew the US as fat, trigger happy, and stupid, and then it's a good joke where South Korea has figured out how to solve his problem. I think this is maybe a 6.5. So this is Poland. Good job. Eduardo Bork, did I get your new comic? I don't think so. Oh, I just got Brett at its new comic. Eduardo Bork, I just got it, yes. British accent mapper, I have your entry, yeah. Hold on, let me replace these. Sort. Sort by name. All right, who are we on? We are on Pinlek. Pinlek is next. So class, if you see here the... Okay, class, there's a fire. Get in single file line alphabetically. Fire alarm noises. Afghanistan, Austria, Albania, Zimbabwe, Zambia, and what is this one in the back? All the Z's. Have I seen this before? This is good. Oh, it's Yemen. Okay, so it's, yeah, Y and Z at the end. I feel like I've seen this comic before. Was this, is Pinlick in chat? Was this submitted to the subreddit at some point? Malik, you made it? Oh, is this yours? Is this your entry? Why do I have it written as Pinlick? Oh, you changed your name to Pinlick. Okay. This is great. This is... the fact that I remember it is good, right? I mean, how many thousands, if not tens of thousands of Polandball comics have I seen in my life? If I can remember one, that's the sign of a good comic, right? This is good. This is an easy 9. Good job, Malik. Let me know if you guys disagree, but I think this is an easy 9. This is a solid joke. Line up alphabetically. If the comic was in Swedish and Austria would be last because Österreich in Swedish and O is last. Same in German. You guys agree? Yeah, this is an easy 9. Easy. Great job. Next, Pillow Fluff. Let's take a look. Poland and Germany. Dzień dobry, work money. Hello, Poland. Poland, how strong? Tak, I'll news it. We're spreading news. Poland 9. Ich hab stroke, not too strong. Litva. Germany send me strong again. We can into unions again and give Russia Catholic hell we is. Plop. So what, the joke here is that he says strong when he meant to say stroke. It's a good drawings. It's kind of a stretch, you know? Strong to stroke. I like how you drew the eyes on Germany here. I don't know. I think this is maybe a 7.5. That's Pillow Fluff. Kalmar Union. I love Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth. Scream if you love the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth. Opinion on Poland eating Nightbot? If Poland can eat it, go for it. Next, Pentax Ball. Let's take a look. Namaste. Oh, Namaste, Belarus. How can you open your third eye? Way to open 3 eyes. Uranium. Yeah, I'm going to ask the other 3-eye method. This is pretty good. Don't put hair in Polandball. Like, Belarus shouldn't have a mustache. Otherwise, this is pretty good. I would maybe have a panel just like this one before it, but without any dialogue, just for pacing. But this is pretty good. I think this is an 8, honestly. This is a good joke. Good job, Pentax Ball. Again, the major problem here is that Belarus has a mustache. No hair in Polandball. Why no hair? Kind of fits Belarus. It's a hard rule we have in Polandball. No hair. They're not people. Country balls, Polandball, they're not people. They're characters. They're cartoons. No hair. Just the way it is. Next, Patrick. All right, we have US, UK, Ukraine, Russia. Okay, you have 50 days to declare a ceasefire in Ukraine. Okay. Do you really think they'll respect that? Not really. 1, 2, 3 hours later. Bombs away! America, help! Shit. There's not really a joke here, you know? This is sort of just like same issue as an earlier comic. It's just sort of like a retelling of history, right? It's just very matter of fact. And then it looks like the colors are a little off. You've got line tool here. The UK flag is a little bit wrong. Some circle tool on the monocle. So again, remember, this was copied and pasted, these stars, for sure. You've got to draw everything yourself. This is maybe like a 5, I think. Just because it breaks a couple of rules and it doesn't really have like a joke. It's sort of it's just a retelling of history. Not that it has to have a joke. It's just describing history. There's not much there, you know? But I think I'll give this a 5. This is, I like how you drew the... I don't know, it looks like these panels were copied and pasted too. There's too much copy and paste. See these panels where it says like 3, 4. It looks like it was a template from some other cartoon. I don't know. How do you decide the winner? The top 10, my top 10, you guys are going to vote on. Next, Pavlova. We've got Scotland, Ireland, England, and Wales. Let's see. I'm Britain's favorite. No, I am. Audible sigh, arguing. What about me? I could be the favorite. Nobody's talking to you. Nobody's talking to you, Wales. You aren't even in the Union Jack. Wales is in the flag. Oh. This is cute. I like this. So it's Northern Ireland and England arguing that they're Britain's favorite. Scotland doesn't care. Wales wants to be included, but isn't on the flag. I really like these drawings. I think, and I don't know, I'm not a moderator on the sub anymore, but I think the mods would tell you that you need to have a black outline on the balls, but I think for this contest it's fine not to have them. Otherwise, I think this would be rule compliant. I think this is good. I think it's 8.5. Pretty good. Pretty accurate the way you see it. British tax mapper, as an English person, I can confirm Wales cries about that every night, and I find it very soothing. Lord Pendleton, can you send in a comic or is it too late? Yes, you can send in a comic. Chell, member for 7 months. Thank you for supporting our channel for so long, Chell. Blessed with live voice acting from Kolai. For some reason, I love Poland's up-down voice. So the reason Poland has that voice is because I don't know how to do a Polish accent. But I can do that stupid accent, and I feel like that's just Poland's voice now, you know? Isath, do I have your comic? I believe I do, yes. I recognize your name. Next up, Ozzo. Let's take a look. Hey, US, Panama is screaming. Ah! Stop screaming. Ah! Ah, stop! What is happening here? I don't know. Maybe a medicament? What medicament? Oh, zoom out. Rectangle breaks through the window. US. You are lucky then. Attack! Is this Colombia attacking Panama? Mi antigua colonia. That's why we don't talk about Panama anymore. I don't follow. What is, oh, this is a door. Okay, so Colombia comes through the door and just attacks Panama? Am I missing something? Why is Panama split in half? Panama is often drawn split in half because of the Panama Canal. So the country is physically cut in half. So the idea is just draw the country in two parts. It's a little, I don't know, it's kind of a little hard to follow. Like, why is Colombia attacking Panama? Chile is also drawn long? Yes. It doesn't have to be, actually. Here, you've got a bunch of anti-aliasing on a lot of these drawings. It looks like you drew some of them. Like here, the UK, it looked... Oh, actually, no. I mean, maybe. It looks like you drew the UK here, but you didn't draw the US here. You copied and pasted it or something from somewhere else. See how look at all that anti-aliasing. Use the pencil tool. Don't use the brush tool. Never use the brush tool. This is good. I don't know. I don't follow why Colombia is attacking Panama. He's angry about the past? Because Panama was split off from Gran Colombia, right? The union with Colombia, Ecuador, and Venezuela. But he's already cut in half here. Like, this is normal Panama. I think this is maybe a 7. I'm going to give it a 7. Next up. No Amigo. Hold on, it won't let me show it. Could not complete your request because of program error. Let me try opening in Paint. Give me a second here. There we go. Okay. No Amigo. It's okay, Griechenland. Psychiatrist, Dr. EU. Don't know what that says in Greek. It's not real debt, it's just a picture. Debt. 1 gorillion euros. Can't read Greek, but I imagine he's saying shit or damn or something. It's not that bad. I cannot look. Hungry. Why am I here? You don't have any fears. Debts, probably? Hrvatska strong and fearless. Oh, we will see about that. Opens a Coke. Netherlands jumps out. Is that Netherlands or Luxembourg? Boss, but we haven't even beginning. Oh, no, it was Croatia jumping out. Why did I think it was the Netherlands? I don't follow? Does Croatia have a high debt to GDP? They don't. It's only like 60% or something. Hungary's debt to GDP is 73.5%. Croatia's is 57.7. I don't get the joke. So Greece, high debt, obviously. Hungary, but Hungary doesn't have high debt either. I mean, I don't get it. Is No Amigo in chat? Maybe they can explain. I mean, it's well drawn. Like, I like this panel in particular. And it has good pacing. I just don't understand it, you know? Maybe it has something to do with the Coke. I don't know. I don't get it. Maybe that's on me. Like it, but I feel like if a general audience has a hard time understanding it without like a paragraph of context, it's probably not. There's probably room for improvement in your writing. Hungarian economy is worse than the EU? By what metric? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I can't give this like a high rating because of that. Selvala, if you need to do homework first, there's a problem. Generally, yes. I just don't understand it. I would probably have to give it like a 6 or something at most. It's well drawn. I'm sure there's a joke in here that makes sense. I don't follow. And again, that could just be on me. I don't know. But it seems like you guys don't understand what's going on either. But good drawings. It has good pacing. Just we don't understand what's going on here. Next up, we have Newspacia. All right. We've got a state ball here. I don't know which flag this is. Back from work. Can't wait to get home. Oh. Hey, I need help. My bridge collapsed in. Hey, Soviet, fat-ass, lazy American government want to help me fix a bridge. Maybe we get assistance?
Stupid fat pig American. Can't even help his own state. Glorious opportunity. Da, I am help. I send the finest Russian helper immediately.
What the F? It's done. Now get out. Okay, so I do know this reference. Oh, it's West Virginia. Okay. So during the Cold War, there was a bridge somewhere in West Virginia that was in disrepair, and the state and federal government wouldn't pay for it for whatever reason. So the municipality or whatever, or maybe it was West Virginia itself, asked the Soviet Union to fund a repair of it. And then the federal government decided that they couldn't give the Soviet Union that PR victory, so then they funded it. This is good. Is this on the subreddit? I don't know, Mock, but this is good. This is an easy 9. Good job, Newspacia. Do you have advice on how to make comics on phone? I do not. I have never drawn a comic on a phone. I draw on my computer with a mouse and keyboard. Solid. Good joke. Next up, Neurojam. Damn, these are great drawings. So we have China and Soviet Union. Who's speaking? Is it China or Soviet Union? Okay, it looks like Soviet Union.
I remember when we met at the flowers. I remember when we saw a shooting star. I remember when I gave gift to you. And I remember when we went out to dinner together. I hope you remembered between us. Because you had remembered that I supported you. Now you've realized that I'm under the dirt now.
This is cute. I really like this. So, when I said that comics need to be funny, I look for humor, but this is cute. This is very heartwarming tale of Sino-Soviet friendship. Beautiful drawings. Rectangle coffee mug. I think this is a 9. Easy. Very good. Nothing else to say here. Neurojam, this is a nearly perfect Polandball comic. Great job. And I appreciate the rectangle coffee mug. You can get your own at shop.polandball.com. Very good job. Next up, Napoleon. We've got Israel and Palestine.
Time to read the word of God. In Exodus, Lord is saying, love thy neighbor as loving himself. Shit.
This is a good comic. Heavy topic, but good comic. This is good. I think this is an 8, 8.5. What do you guys think? I like it. Simple but good. Many of the best comics are. I'm gonna give it an 8. Good job, Napoleon. Simple but good. Next up, Mr. Mexicano. I saw you in chat. Let's see. Okay. We've got Argentina, Uruguay, Belgium, England, France, Portugal, Spain, and Brazil. Okay. Now that we pitched teams, we can finally into play football. But where's the ball? It's called football for a reason. Oh, I left at home. Why not ask Bolivia? Maybe I'll into have ball. Who? Bolivia. Bolivia? Ah! I don't get it, and it might just be because I'm not super familiar with Latin American history, but what's going on here, Mr. Mexicano? I saw you were in chat. Maybe you can explain? Oh, Bolivia. Oh, okay, they're using him as a ball. Oh, okay. This is good. This is good. I like it. I would add like a like an action sort of drawing here to make it clear that he's like kicking him, right? So this is what I would do. Whoops. You know, something like that to show that he's kicking him. But this is good otherwise. You even drew the coat of arms on the Spanish flag. Good job. I think this is like an 8.5. Bolivia. Mr. Mexicano, good job. Now remember, I'm the one who's judging these, so you're getting my opinion on your comic. There are certain things that I like that other people might not necessarily agree with. I like humor. Art, I can appreciate like high effort art, but I don't necessarily a very pretty comic with a bad joke, I'm not going to like as much as like a crappy drawn comic with a good joke. I like humor, first and foremost. Also, Zuru Pup, welcome to the Polski tier. Thank you for supporting our channel as a member. You've got access to emojis now. Whoops. But so the reason, I mean, there's a lot of reasons I like the sort of simple comics, and not like again, this is good. This is more high effort than like the previous one, Napoleon's. There's more detailed backgrounds and colors and stuff, right? But it's also a good joke. But Napoleon had a good joke too, right? It doesn't matter that one is got more effort put into the artwork than the other. I was watching, or I was reading Polandball comics back in 2011. What is going on? So, like, my first experience with Polandball was seeing like the crappy comics that people were making back in 2011 when there really wasn't a lot of high effort stuff. So my formative sort of Polandball years were spent reading a lot of like low effort art. So I've always appreciated low effort art. And this is the thing about Polandball that I think sets it apart from a lot of other memes and mediums, is that it's very, very, very easy to get into. Very low barrier of entry, right? Because anybody can draw a ball with a flag on it with eyes. That's it, you know? So anybody can do it. It's open to everybody. Next up, we've got Mothman. Poland, driving at night. Rectangle appears on the highway. Screech. He disappears. Gute Nacht. This is good. And I like how he just appears behind him. And I like that you drew Poland in the rearview mirror there. This is good. Very well drawn. Simple joke, effective. Not like the most original joke. It's just, the joke here is just rectangle being a rectangle, right? I would say this is like a 7.5 or an 8. I think I'll give it an 8. I'll be a little bit generous. Mothman, good job. The strength of this comic comes from the drawings, not necessarily from the plot, right? Teleports behind you. Nothing personal, kid. Z-Turks Ball, hi, I'm from Turkey. Welcome. You know the joke was German Empire taking Poland again? Well, sort of. It's rectangle. Rectangle doesn't represent the German Empire. Rectangle is the hypothetical Fourth Reich. Rectangle coffee mug. Good job, Mothman. Very pretty. Next, Michael Najik, one of our community moderators. UK, Germany, Netherlands, Spain, France, Turkey. Cannibal.
Cannibal.
What was the... how do I do a Dutch accent? What was the comic where we had Netherlands? I am Duper Brains. Cannibal. 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 Yam yam. I like it. This is very cool. I think I've seen this one before as well. This is an easy 9. It's like Sinister Sri Lankans. It's the same thing. It's a wordplay. And I think I gave Sinister Sri Lankan an 8.5 for basically a similar idea. I think the punchline is a little bit stronger here because he's got the actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, those two comics they're very similar. The punchline is basically the same. But I like the I don't know. This is just good. It's great. Good job, Magic. I feel like I've seen it before on the subreddit. They're German AvGeek or AvGeek. Can you have a shout out? Sure. This is good. Good job, Najik. Next, Mark. Hey, Russia. I launched a nuclear warhead to Mongolia earlier.
Wait, why in the US of A?
Because it's fun. Oh, the nuclear warhead just exploded. How many people have I killed? Mongolian population, 3.481 million. Operation Funzers. Beep. What? I killed none.
Because Mongols have less population dense, comrade.
Very good drawings, Mark. The joke is good, but I think there's a better way of getting to it. So, big tip for anyone who's interested in making Polandball comics or videos or whatever. When you're working with a visual art medium, show, don't tell. You know, if you're writing something, if you're doing creative writing, you're writing fiction or something, then you do need to paint a picture with words, right? In a comic or in a video, you don't need to use words to tell people what's happening. You can show them, right? So I think a better way of doing this would be, instead of the US just reading that the population hasn't changed, show the nuke hitting Mongolia and not killing anyone, because it just hits in the middle of an empty steppe or something, right? And then you don't need these last two panels. Or rather, you don't need this panel to explain, right? Like, The problem I have with here is with this comic is that Russia is telling us what the joke is, right? If you have to explain the joke, then it's not funny, right? Wellington Boot, can you have a shout out? I'm trying to grow my YouTube channel. It'd be really nice and would be nice. Sure, go subscribe to Wellington Boot's channel. I don't know what you make, but presumably it's adjacent to Polandball, geography, history, whatever. So this is great artwork, Mart, but I just think the writing is a little weak. So I would think I'd give this a 7. Remember, show, don't tell. Generally a good good rule of thumb. Next up, Magyar. Ah, what a beautiful day outside. The birds are singing and the temperature is... Huh? Czechia. Oh, he's got his lawnmower. Not again! Of course the neighbor needs to cut grass right at this moment. Weeks later. Okay, that's it. I am kill all neighbor in the world. Are you sure that this will be worth it? Absolutely. And can I take credit for this? Did you say something? This is good. So this is Hungary. This is Edward Teller, Hungarian physicist. Develops the hydrogen bomb because the Czech Republic is constantly mowing his lawn. This is good. This is an 8.5. Good joke. Magyar. I love it. Good job. This is, I think, rule compliant. I don't see any issues here. Oh, I would extend the blue field all the way to the edge of the flag here. Otherwise, I think this is entirely rule compliant. I don't see why. If you made this one fix here, again, well, maybe two things. Dross, well, I mean, they kind of look like stars. That's fine. Just extend the blue to cover this part, right? And then I think this would be fine to post on the subreddit. This is good. Good job, Magyar. I like it. Did anyone ever do something like navies around the world? We did aircraft carriers around the world. Next, Mad Gak. We have Hungary again. Okay, here we go. Habos Babos. Coca-Cola. Ah, Hungary. Why did you do this? I don't know what Habos and Babos mean. Let's ask ChatGPT. Habos means foamy, frothy, creamy. Babos means beanie. Oh, he's shaking the Coca-Cola, and then it explodes. I don't really know why he's doing this. It's a trend. What was a trend? Just shaking soda? I mean, I kind of like that it's absurd. But he threw it at Romania like a grenade. Okay. Habos Babos. Look up Habos Babos. Let me see. Habos Babos appears to be a phrase primarily associated with this series of popular memes and viral videos circulating on platforms like Instagram and YouTube. Doesn't seem to have a readily available translation. It's likely a sound or phrase used for comedic effect. It doesn't know. Habos Babos is a TikTok trend based on a Hungarian video in which TikToker @Norman_Padzek says Habos Babos in a way that sounds like Habos Babos, then bounces a bottle of Kobanian beer off the ground and catches it before throwing it away. The TikToker began posting videos where he bounces full bottles off the ground in May 2025 and posted a specific Habos Babos version that June, regarding viral spread over the following months, inspiring a trend of which others do the same. The term Habos Babos roughly translates to frothy beans.
Habos.
Okay, all right. Maybe I can show this on stream. Here's context from Know Your Meme.
Like their basketballs after
Habos. Babos. Coca-Cola.
seeing this trend of TikTokers bouncing bottled drinks on the ground like their basketballs after saying
Habos Babos.
You may be wondering where this trend started.
Doing Mountain
or what
Dew
the
too?
hell Habos Babos means. It started with Hungarian TikToker Norman Patzik, who in May of 2024 posted a video where he picks up a bottle from the shelf of a store, throws it to the ground forcefully, and it bounces back up into his hand. The video gained over 6.1 million views,
alright.
and its success inspired him to
I like it. Now understanding that context, I like it. This is funny. And okay. The drawings are a little rough, all right? But now having that context, I really like this. Just because it's silly, right? It's absurd. And I don't know what you guys think, but I love Hungary's expression in the second panel. I think this is really, really funny. Yeah, I did the homework, but the homework was easy. I think this is funny. I think this is a good joke. It's just a reference, but it's a reference to an existing meme, but it's funny. I think this is a 7.5. The only reason I don't rank it higher is because the drawings are pretty rough. It's not super rule compliant, but it's funny. Baguette, good job. Yeah, the second panel is funny. Yeah, Hungary in the second panel looks drunk. Habos Babos! Good job. Next, Lucy. And have won the rule. Black, red, and yellow, friend to fellow. Black, red, and white, in for a fright. This is good. This is rule compliant. I mean, it's artsy, right? I don't see why this wouldn't be allowed on the subreddit. Solid. Solid joke. Not much else to say here. I think this is maybe an 8. This is good. This was good. Chloe, did I get your comic? I did, yes. World War II tech support. Hey, Cole, I've been asking this for a while. I'm a small Polandball creator. Please check your channel out on stream. Let me take a look. You don't have any Polandball stuff, though, on your channel. It's looks like some sort of World War II game. Certified communist. Would it be okay if I did something like that as a joke about the German Navy? Joke like what? This is good. Good job, Lucy. I am going to give this an 8. Oh, I already gave it an 8. Okay. Next up. This is LOL. It's lulled F3CU. What's the Discord name? I forget. They used to email. This person won a contest. Why can't I remember their name? Damn it. Their Discord name is different from their email name. So I forget. Oh, God, who was it? They won a contest. Hold on, let me check. Let me check. We have a Balls of Fame chat or channel in our Discord. Where's Balls of Fame? Ethan? No. This is the person that won that contest with Ethan. It was our first 2 winners. It's Ethan and... Who was this? Lald F3CU. I mean, that's their Discord name, but that had a different name. I don't know. Maybe it was Lost to Time. Let me see. It was... Albion. I think this is Albion. Okay. Albion, yes, indie boat. I think this is Albion. Okay. And if it's not, then I apologize. But I'm pretty sure this is Albion. Okay. We did it. After many years of failure, intervention, and rejection, Poland can into space. This is +62 undergoing a final approach to destination. Or, I guess I should do Polish. This is +62 undergoing a final approach to destination. I would flip this flag upside down. Not a huge... Well, yeah, it should be flipped upside down. Poland has successfully launched a space program and currently undergoing final approach to the moon. Breaking news! The Polish Space Agency finally managed to send their first astronaut into space. This achievement forever will be the most influential event in country ball's history, where Poland can now into space. After managing to collect data above the atmosphere, the rockets were now heading towards the moon and are currently undergoing a final approach to land. One tiny little thing. Within Polandball lore, they wouldn't refer to each other as country balls, just as countries. All right, that's it. Poland has crossed the line. He can't and will never into space or moon. Send out ICBM strikes. Intercept them. We got Texas here. Target coordinates: 1.169. Elevation 20. Turn x-axis 27 to the right. Fire. Okay, now we've got, the news media. We've been waiting for months to find a perfect time to strike so no nations can intercept the rockets just in time before it. Oh, this is Poland saying. We've been waiting for months to find a perfect time to strike so no nations can intercept our rockets just in time before it lands on the moon. But sir, you have violated the important in-universal rule of Polandball. What if the admins come? They definitely won't be happy about this. Don't worry, I have surprise waiting for them. Sir, how can your nation manage to achieve such an amazing achievement? I won't let anybody break the rules. Boom, target destroyed. Finally, I can get some peace and quiet. This is very well drawn. The two main issues I have with this comic: it looks like you used circle tool and then drew over it, maybe. And then the news media, you shouldn't have like corporations, right? These should be countries. Just make them different countries. Any country would be fine. Otherwise, this is pretty good. I would say maybe a 7. 7.5. I'll do a 7.5. Feeling generous. Lald F3CU or Albion. Pretty good. But yeah, the two issues I have with this, it looks like the circle tool was used and then drawing over it, and then the corporation balls. They should just be countries. Oh, actually, this doesn't look like it was drawn either, this map. Remember, everything in a Polandball comic has to be drawn. Everything. All right, next up. KSSR. Sweden. I can walk to Denmark. Sweden walks to Denmark. I see you, Sverige. Hi, Denmark. Smack. I like it. I like it. This is the kind of comic that I like. It's stupid. It's silly. There's not much going on here. The characters are stupid. You know? I really like it. This is a 9 for me. I think Dick Rhino would like this, yes. This is great. Good job, KSSR. I see you, Swery. Smack. Why is Denmark mean to Sweden? Sweden and Denmark have a very long and historic rivalry. It was the whack of friendship. This is great. I love it. Kalmar Union. KSSR is the name I put it under. Great job. Next, we have Kess. Rome. Athens is my capital. London for me. My capital is Paris. Amsterdam. America. What are you gonna name your cities and towns? I'm gonna copy them. Oh. This is pretty good. Yeah, this is solid. It's rule compliant. I like the drawings. This is an easy 8.5. Good job, Kess. Not much else to say here. It's a solid joke. Oh, you know what? This looks like line tool. No line tool. Can you do Germany voice?
Sure.
Oh no, it was. Damn it.
Deutschland. Stay to Polandball comic contest. Do I have your comic? I'm Aiden. Yeah, I do. Ich do.
Germany lurking in the shadows. Oh yeah, right there. This is good. I like it. 8.5. Next, just some random fish. Ukraine.
Pop. Hello guys, my name is Carpathian Ukraine.
Nice meeting you, but no one is asked. It's a little weak, and this tank wasn't drawn. You've got to draw the tank, you know? You can't just copy and paste an image. I don't know. This is maybe a 5. I'll give it a 5.5. This is... we can't overlook this. You can't just copy and paste an image. Like, you've never seen a Polandball comic on the subreddit that has something like this, right? Like, we have these rules for a reason. This is an art. It's an art medium. You've got to draw all of it yourself. Australia's newest rocket failed, but the jar of Vegemite used for the payload survived. Remember, draw everything in your comic. Everything. Next, Joseph. Belarus and Soviet Union.
Dad, help.
Don't know what this says.
Dad, why? Nothing is ever good enough for you, is it?
This is good. This is a good comic. This is a reference to Chernobyl, right? Or it's not Belarus. Is this the Ukrainian SSR? Ukrainian SSR flag. Yeah, this is a Ukrainian SSR. That makes sense. Chernobyl's in Ukraine.
Chernobyl.
So this is the concrete sarcophagus that the Soviets built over Chernobyl. That says Korosho in Latin script. It just means okay. Thank you, Ari Blob. This is good. I like it. This is an 8.5. Solid joke. I think the blue. Maybe this was a stylistic choice, and I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, Joseph, that the flag here is a little bit off the color because he's supposed to be irradiated. But if not, then I would use the actual colors of the Ukrainian SSR. But this is a good joke. Good job. Solid. Next up, we've got Jacobani Gaming 139. Romania and US. Okay. Hello, sir. Will that be all? Da, sir. Cash or credit?
Do you take lions?
Gift shop, US of A. Lions? What do you mean, lion? I don't get it. Could be on me. I don't know if Jacobani Gaming is here. Does anyone understand this? England's Three Lions. Oh, it's Chad? No, Chad uses Central African franc. I was thinking maybe that doesn't Romania use the euro? No, they use the liu. Is it lion in Romanian? Adsart, here's a shout out for you, Adsart. It's a currency. You believe it was a reference to Lion, Witch, in a wardrobe novel? I don't think it is. That would be sort of out of left field. The currency sounds like lion. They don't use euro. Okay. How do I pronounce it? Let's see.
Leu.
Leo. Okay. So is it just a joke about the currency's name? In which case, it's pretty good. It's a joke about stealing? No, I don't think so. Why are these three? What are these three? Leo is the currency, but it also means lion in Romanian. Okay, so then what are these three? Are these supposed to be actual lions in the shadows? I don't quite... It requires a little bit too much contextual knowledge, Jacobani Gaming, but I think I see where you're coming from. I'll give this a 7.5. Next up, we've got Indoarta.
Ostdeutschland. What? Ostdeutschland. Could you have stopping blocks? Ostdeutschland. Stop. Ostdeutschland.
I don't understand the Ostdeutschland meme, but I understand that it's a reference to it. This is all right. I like the drawings. And I like the, especially like how you did the wide set eyes. I think this is a 7.5. Indoarta, 7.5. Not bad.
Ostdeutschland.
Next up, Indie Boat.
Oh nein! The pocket flooring is damaged. Must fix. Hello, can you hear me?
Oui, what is need?
My flooring is damaged. Need fixing today with pocket. Yeah?
You sure?
Yes, I'm sure. Ich can check. Very busy now.
But
Beep.
of interest.
Hello, is das flooring finished?
Oui, it has been finished.
Ich want to see.
One of a kind baguette flooring, like you said. US like? I like it. Okay. Packet? What does that mean in German?
Parquet. Parquet.
Parquet.
Parquet.
What does that mean in English? Whoops. Parquet? I've never heard of that term. Flooring composed of wooden blocks arranged in a geometric pattern. Got it. Okay. This is very good. This is very silly. I really like this. This is a 9. Great job. Where's my spreadsheet? Okay. 9. Indie Boat. This is great. Beautiful drawings, silly pun, and absurd humor. Very good. Solid 9. Is that we trademarked? Next is indie. Not indie boat, but indie. Oh man, okay, so this is, we got Tagalog. Oh man, I'm gonna ruin it. All right. My sea is truly beautiful, just relaxing by the shore. West Philippine Sea. I can't read this. He always does ever since Ming Dynasty. This is about China. Since the Ming Dynasty, this entire shore belongs to China. Bushi Ne Dai. The 9-dashed line is a series of line segments on Chinese maps that delineate China's claim in the South China Sea and covers a vast area of the South China Sea, including Zhuangguo, Dihail, an old scroll, old boat, old ancestors say so. And then they go to war. This is all right. I wish I understood the Tagalog. It looks like this might be Circle Tool. And it looks like the flags were copied and pasted from actual flags. Remember, first rule of Polandball, everything needs to be drawn. Don't copy and paste from other images. But otherwise, I think this is pretty good. I think this is a 7.5. Good job. Indi Minwanyo. Next up. Philippines panel. I don't care about these Chinese fishermen. I will ignore them. Got it. Thank you, Chell, for the translation. Next, Herrick. The incredible tales and legends from the Napoleonic Wars. The incredible story of General Morland. On December 2nd, 1805, the famous Battle of Austerlitz took place. Oh, oui, oui. On this day, General Morland was mortally wounded. 2 days later, he was dead. The end. Wait! What? We said 3 to 9 panels. Furthermore, this story is rubbish. Merde. This is me. Bon, d'accord. Huh. In fact, it isn't the general's career that interests us. It's the career of his body. According to the legend, his body was put into a barrel of rum and shipped back to France in order to be properly buried by his family. Route de mer. Paris. Instead, it ended up in the Academy of Science in Paris. Why? I don't know, but I suspect it involved Chronopost. To assure that it is là, pas de pub, s'il vous plaît. Shut up and put it in the boîte aux lettres. It stayed in a room until 1814, nearly a decade later. One day, a plank broke, revealing the corpse. It was found that not only was the body well preserved, but a big mustache had grown. The scientist who discovered it exposed his specimen for everyone to see. Come to see my marvelous découvert. A body with gross mustache. Becoming a general for this. I appreciate the price tag. The Morland family even had to sue him to recuperate the corpse. Quoi? Really? What type of weed did they smoke? The end. Rum? No thanks. You know, it's probably just legend. Still no. Note, all drawings are made by hand. No circle line tool. Whoever pretends otherwise will be sent to the Academy of Science in Paris in a barrel of rum. This is good. This is good. I like it, Herrick. I think this is, I mean, it's a story, but it's also like, you have meta humor in here, so it's funny. I think this is a 9. This is good. Good job, Herrick. Very solid. Next, guest I'll tell. Okay, so just straight off the bat, remember, it's Polandball. You don't draw corporations as balls. It should just be another US. Seriously, Lockheed, $2 billion lost because of some classified program? How can I trust my government contractors if they keep losing money? Sorry, America. I'm going to Raytheon for everything now, and I'm not going to fully buy those F-35s. No, please, I need the federal funding. I'll put drones on the F-22. Or no, I'll put drones on the F-22. Take 45% of my annual budget. Works like a charm. It's a good joke. The only problem here, guess I'll tell, is the corporation ball. It should just make it another US and like have him refer to it as Lockheed Martin. I think this is an 8. Just because the corporate ball is like a pretty egregious error. Albion also did that. Like it's Polandball, guys. You draw countries, you draw subnational provinces, like cities, states, provinces, whatever. You don't draw corporations. But it's funny, so I'll give you an 8. Guess I'll tell. Next up, Fraven. France and Britain just chilling.
Guten Tag. Say, wer Polen ist o Anschluss?
D'accord, take. We'll do anything for you. Just spare us, please.
Easier than expected. Was? Wer
Silly you. Welcome to Kiribati.
But I was going to Poland.
You're already in Poland, silly.
Das ist no sense.
Oh, okay. This is funny. Kiribati has a bunch of little towns named after other countries and cities. So there's a place called Poland on Kiribati. And that's where the UK and France send rectangle. This is good, Fraven. This is an 8.5. Easily. This is rule compliant. I don't see a single issue with this comic. Very good. Fraven, 8.5. Great job. The Whole World 101, can I get a shout out? Sure. You make Country Ball history stuff and have recreated some PBO comics from this channel with credits, and you've made fan art for the Discord channel and other channels with your niche. Sure, go check out the Whole World 101's channel if you're interested. All right. Next up, we've got the EU. German Empire and Austria-Hungary.
Ich am not calling to a good boy, Austria. That is scheiße.
But 5 hours later, in Austria-Hungary's bedroom. Oh, he's sad. Very good drawings. I just, is the joke just that he's sad? I don't know, maybe like a 7.5. It's cute. I'll give it a 7.5. Good job, EU. I like it. Next up, Ethan. Hold on, I gotta rotate this. Rotato. Australian kids wearing jackets at 30 degrees. Canadian kids wearing t-shirts at 10 degrees. American kids not getting the joke because they have no idea what Celsius means. This is good. This is good. Good job, Ethan. This is an 8.5, I think. I really like this drawing of Australia. Ethan, easy 8.5. Good job. British tax mapper, you've got to go in 10 minutes. Okay, we can do yours next. Good job, Ethan. Next, British Saxon mapper, going a little bit out of order. Why is it not looping? There we go. Museum. Chile and Switzerland. Whoa. Come on, America. Now, I made this myself. Picture of the U.S. Boston Tea. Boston Harbor. That didn't happen. That is how it happened. It did not. Okay, who bell? Yeah, no dad. Fine, yay. I don't get it. I don't get it. British text mapper, I don't understand. Try using the text tool instead of writing text. It'll be easier to read as well. It's the Boston Tea Party. Oh, so the UK is taking credit for creating the US, and the US is saying, no, it was me, France, Spain, and the Netherlands who did it. I don't think the last two panels are necessary. I think it needs a little bit of work. The drawings are a little bit rough, but I see what you're going for here. I think this is maybe a 6. It needs a little bit of work. Because it's just a little bit hard to tell like what's going on because the drawings are a little bit too rough, you know? Like maybe draw like the wall and the floor and then use the text box instead of writing the text yourself. And then maybe make the characters a little bit bigger so you can add a little bit more detail. Oh, UN, he was saying in the EU's comic, the reference to how horrible Austria-Hungary was at winning battles. That's what I figured it was, yes. Austria-Hungary, not the most competent ally. Next up, we've got Esath. Esath, I know you've been waiting for a while. I think this is your first entry. Sri Lanka. The Indoli. 1987, Sri Lankan Civil War. Sri Lanka. Tigers better. Lions better. I need to help the Tamils. They are my brothers. Stay away from my brothers, Sri Lanka. Stupid Indians. Hey, Sri Lanka, brother, let's take this lead. Let's take down this LTTE. What? Wait a second, I remember this. Maps of countries of the world, made in China. They look like on the map, hee hee. Italy and India. LTTE. Oh, okay. He's saying LTTE and he hears Italy. Rip for all those Sinhalese, the Tamil Muslims, and all the other people who lost their lives in the Sri Lankan Civil War. This is alright. A couple issues. LTTE. Liberation Tigers of Tamil Elam. Was this their actual flag? I don't know if they had an emblem. I would maybe have drawn this as Sri Lanka, but then like with a hat, and then using context, you could let people know that it's LTTE. No line tool and no black lines between the colors on the flag. Otherwise, this is pretty good. It's a simple pun, you know? It's not bad. I think maybe a 6.5. I'll give it a 6.5. Not bad for a first entry, Esath. How many comics are left? Maybe about 30? Didn't use line tool? No, this was line tool. Okay, so even if you can draw a straight line, like here. I just freehanded that, right? It still looks like line tool. So you want to avoid the look of straight lines as well. But this is not bad. 6.5 for a first time comic. Next, Eduardo Bork. Time to cut things le bread.
Guten Tag.
Sacre bleu. I'm now pen.
You now belong to the Reich.
This is good. We have 3 puns here. Pen, Guten Tag, and the Reich. Eduardo Bork, this is good. This is a solid Polandball comic. This is an easy 9. Nothing else to say here. Great. It's perfectly rule compliant and it's funny. 3 puns. How many stars are on the EU flag again? There are 12. 12 stars. Very good job, Eduardo. Not much else to say here. It's solid. Next, Earthy Country. Estonia, Ukraine.
Yo, bro. What? I found these things.
I think it maybe needs a little bit more. I kind of like the idea that he finds a hammer and a sickle and it turns him into the Soviet Union. But I think it needs a little bit more. It's not bad. I think a 6.5 or a 7. I'll give it a 7. Earthy Country. I like how you drew the progression of the flag into the Soviet Union. This is nearly there, I think. Next, Duchy.
Hello, Yugoslavs. Are you speaking the several Croatian, tak?
Racist, how you dare speak Yebise. Kovja Koda. I don't know if I'm saying slurs in these languages.
How you say a man walks?
Oh, okay, it's I have to read left to right, I guess.
How you say a man walks? Kove Koda. How you say I'm going to the store? Idem u Truvinu. So you all speaking a language same?
How you dare, race speak? This is good. I like this Duchy. This is also a 9. This is most civilized Balkan dispute. Serbo-Croatian. It's all the same language. They convince themselves it's not. This is good. I like it. Remember to drop a like on stream if you've not done so already. Next up, Dragonfly Artist 32. Alright. Care for a movie night? Hell yeah. Alright then, I'll find us a movie. Why don't you go out and get us a box of biscuits? Alright. Wait, what? But aren't biscuits a breakfast food? You Yanks only eat biscuits for breakfast? Mad. Okay. Well, you just bring the chips then. What? Why chips? That's a tad random. Just bring them. Fine. 16 minutes later. Chips and biscuits. What? This is solid. So in the UK, biscuits are cookies, what we call cookies in the US. In the US, biscuits are like biscuits and gravy. It's like a southern breakfast food. And then chips are crisps in the UK, like Doritos or potato chips, right? But in the UK, they call French fries chips. So there's just some wordplay here. This is not bad, but it's not like the most original joke. But I'll give it an 8. Dragonfly Artist. Good job. Good drawings. It's rule compliant. Maybe in the future, put a little bit more detail on the couch, just like a little bit of color. I think that would add a lot. Whoops. Next up, we've got Polandball. US sleeping. Confederacy. What the hell's going on in there? Happy birthday, dear Switzerland. Oh, because Switzerland's a confederation. Officially the Swiss Confederation. Okay, so yeah, the official name of Switzerland is the Swiss Confederation. So they're saying happy birthday, singing happy birthday to Switzerland. US here's Confederacy. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I think this is an 8.5. This is pretty solid, Polandball. Impressive for a first comic. Next up, Cool Kirby. Dinner. Kurwa! And Polska. Nani? Okay, so the joke is that Poland looks like sushi. This joke has been done before, most famously by Dick Rhino. So it's a good joke, but it's just not an original comic. Cool Kirby. Like there's one of our first shorts on this channel is an adaptation of Dick Rhino's comic about the very same thing, Sushi Box. Let's watch it. It's one of the oldest. Yeah, it's the 4th short we ever made on this channel. Dick Rhino made this one.
Sushi, please. Sushi, please. Sushi box. Domo arigato, Tohitsu-kun. Oh no. Sushi, please.
So it's unfortunately not an original comic. Cool Kirby. It's good. It's well drawn, but I've gotta dock it some points because it's just it's not original. I'll give it a 7.5. Frankly, I like Dick Rhino's better just because it's a little bit more absurd because Poland is like actually in the sushi box in his comic, whereas this is just Japan is looking at Poland as if he is sushi, right? Gaming wise, I love 2 Days into Belgium. That's it. I'm officially subscribed. Welcome. Glad you like 2 Days into Belgium. That's easily our most popular video. Mr. Mexicano, that short was one of your favorites of ours. GR's voice acting. I was watching some of our old shorts. My voice acting was rough in a lot of them. Here. It took me a while to sort of figure out the voices for a lot of characters. It was like an old one. What's one? Oh, let's watch this one.
America. How do one make surety as being morally justified when make the war?
Great question, Poland. Say, for example, that someone has something that you want.
Yes?
It can also be because they looked at you the wrong way.
America. How
So
do
this
one...
was one of our first shorts as well, and I hadn't quite figured out how to voice the US and Poland here, but you can sort of hear they're similar to what they are now, it's just less refined. So it took a while to learn. This is also a Dick Rhino comic that we turned into a short. All right, next up. Next up is Chloe. Let's take a look. Hey, Arizona. Yeah? Can you help me? Sure. Great. I'm trying to figure out some names. You think you can do that? Okay. Great. First, I want a cool name for dust storms in Freedom Land. Everything has a different name. Let me think. How about Haboobs? What the hell? Because, they're big? Maybe I should have just asked New Mexico. Wee-woo. Sorry, what are Haboobs? Is that like an indigenous language? Oh, no, it's not. A haboob is an actual word. It's Arabic in origin.
Haboob.
A type of intense dust storm carried by the wind of a weather front or thunderstorm. Haboobs occur regularly in dry land area regions throughout the world and off Earth. They can be dangerous. Interesting. So there are haboobs on Mars. And Titan. I've never heard of this word before. This is pretty good. I learned something. Chloe, this is one of your first comics. This is good. I think this is an 8. I think this is a good comic. It's rule compliant. I learned something. Next up, Cheese Curdy. Is this Belarus? No.
My recognition is denying again. As many unfair.
Membership denied. You suck.
Wait, I have idea. I got to preach recognition in Middle East. There has been many conflict there. They have recognized my struggle.
Oh, it's Transnistria.
Greetings. I be here to ask for recognition of glorious Transnistria. We also call our country Pridestorovia. Why you looking at me like that?
This I don't understand. Cheese Curdy. Does anyone understand this? Why would the Arab states and Iran be mad at Transnistria? Oh, okay. Blue Moon, I get it. It's Transnistria and Pride. Okay, so it's just the Arab states being anti-LGBTQ. Okay. There's something here. There's something there. I think this is maybe a 7.5. It's not the cleverest joke in the world, but it's well drawn. It's rule compliant. I don't know. Maybe I'm being a little bit too harsh. Maybe this is an 8. It's pretty good. It took me a second to get it, but yeah, this is a pretty good joke. All right. Chavito Chapulin. North Carolina and Texas. Flag stealer. Son, you never got a flag until 1861. Wait, what? Who was tell North Carolina? 1861. Dad, I need to go with South Carolina. Flag not found. Flag not found. Just go. Put this on. Now.
It's a little rough.
The flag not found thing, I would be okay with it. I don't know if the subreddit mods would be, like, because it's relevant to the joke if the country doesn't have a flag. There's some anti-aliasing here with the brush tool. This is all right. I don't know. I'll give it like a 7. It's all right. Next up. Chillin'. Again, no corporate balls, no copy and paste. Oh, this isn't copy. Maybe he hand drew this, but it looks a little bit out of place. This looks like it was copied pasted. I figure it probably wasn't because I know Chillin' draws a lot of planes. Bowen, what are you working on? The new Shrike aircraft. The F-15EX Eagle II. Oh, nice. What about the A-10? It's getting retired. Retired? Was it something I said? Later. Sobs. Oh. I don't get it. What a cool hat, Kolai. Where did I get it? Shop.polandball.com. Link in the pinned message in chat. I don't get it, Chillin'. And you should know better. You don't draw corporate balls in Poland Ball. A10 very popular. It's not clear in the joke or in the comic that that's the joke, if it is. A10 is the goat of the US Air Force. That is F-22 erasure, and I will not stand for it. I don't know. I think maybe this is 6.5. Remember, no corporate balls. Only countries, only states, provinces, cities. No corporations. Next, Cali. I want my independence. Spurt. No. Hey, can you help me defeat Britain? Oui. Je has helped you. Now too shall help with French Revolution. No. The only change I would make here, Callie, is I think it should be the tricolor here. Oh, no, okay. I see what you did. Never mind. This is fine. The monarchy is asking the U.S. for help to put down the revolution. And the U.S. does not reciprocate. This is pretty good. This is a solid comic. This is like a 7.5, I think. Pretty good. There's a separate wiki for corporate balls? Yes, but Poland Ball and corporate ball are not the same thing. Corporate ball is not allowed in Poland Ball. Next. Bread edits. World War I. Christmas truce.
I done 3. Any wine, Gunther?
9.
Howing is about to be asked the Frankreichs. Are you crazy?
Let's just get this over. Oh. Let's just get this over with things. Or no, is this supposed to be Germany too?
Let's just get this over with things. See, Gunther, I know what I am doing.
Bonjour, fellow Oh, he's on his side. Okay. Bonjour, fellow Franciscus.
Can you have a bottle of wine?
Wine? Comrades! Can my friends have some wine? Merry Christmas, mon ami. You need wine, Allemagne? Merry Christmas, mon ami.
Well, Happy New Year, my friend.
This is cute. Oh, he's not on the side here. He's just hitting his head on the ground. Okay. This is cute. This is Christmas truce. I like it. This is an 8.5. And I like an excuse to do the French accent. Next is blue. Oh, lads, I've caught something. Well, chaps, that's supper sorted.
You know, you're holding it a little suspiciously.
What? The old chap, stop speaking nonsense. Did I hear someone holding a salmon suspiciously? Blimey, now look what you've done. Let's see land here. I like this. I like it. I think this is an 8.5 or a 9. I'm gonna give this a 9. I think this is good. I like it blue. You love this live voice acting and your Philippines accent. This is so cute. Why did you kill him? He had drugs. No, he didn't. It's hard to do a Filipino accent if there's no B's or F's. Or B's or V's, right? It's like Filipino accent, right? You don't say F, it's B. Next, black-toothed. This is a little hard to read.
We need to do something about climate change.
Yeah, sure, da. Oui. Si. I shall make a song.
Hot to go.
Hot Togo.
H-O-T-T-O-G-O.
Hot Togo. There's something here. There's something here. It's a little rough. It's a little small. The colors, I think, are slightly off. And I think you copied and pasted the flag, parts of the flag, because that star was copied and pasted on Togo's flag. There's something here. It needs a little bit of work, but I'll give it a 6. Blacktooth. I would make it bigger, first of all. Make it easier to read, you know? Next, Battle Droid 16. Where are these boas? Vostek. Can't read that. Dixon? What? What was that? I thought I heard Dutch. Got the Boers here. Say this as a PNG next time, because see like all this artifacting? That's because you saved it as a JPEG. We don't like JPEGs here. This is okay. This is about the Boers. I think maybe a 6.5. Battle Droid 16. I don't know, it just needs something else, you know? And also no black lines between the colors on the flags. Next, Basic Dream. All right, we got what? Kenya, Ethiopia, Eritrea, Djibouti, Somalia, and Sudan. Look at those idiots. No functional government. Really, Somalia? Yeah. Well, you're one to talk. What are your meanings? I mean that, Somalia. I still don't understand. Pirate Somalia. This is okay. I don't know. It's not like a really punchy joke. It's just like oh yeah, piracy is big in Somalia. You know, remember? And the colors are a little bit off. Like for Ethiopia in particular, the yellow and the green are a little bit too faded. I think this is maybe a 6.5. I'll give it a 6.5. Basic dream. Next, Ihan or Amonist. This is Amonist.
Finally, I can go to New York. Wait, this is in New York?
Yeah, because there's a New York in Ukraine. I think Russia is occupying it now. The only thing I would change here, one, I love this texturing. I think that's cool, but I think this might have been, like, this looks like a circle tool of some kind, this arc. In particular. Not a huge deal. Can't really tell. I just suspect it. I would draw this map. Don't just copy and paste from Google Maps or something, you know? Again, number one rule of Polandball, everything needs to be drawn. Draw all of it. But this is pretty good. I think this is an 8. Amonist. Good job. Next is Axis. Oh, okay. This is a sequel to 2 Days in Belgium. I'm 2 days into Poland. Hope it's easier than the Rhine. There's this communist beside me, says he wants an even line. We sign a quiet treaty. He slices maps with silent pride. I roll on with my panzers. Poland slips on either side. France just stares in silence. Britain shouts, but still delays. Poland stands, but not for long, then gets split 1,000 ways. The West gets steel and fire. The East gets red and quiet. I'm just 2 days into Poland, and the world begins to tire. This isn't terrible. The lyrics are not bad. I think the drawing needs a little bit of work. There's some anti-aliasing. It's just a little rough looking, you know, but the lyrics are not bad. I'm gonna give this a 6.5, just because I think the lyrics are pretty good. Next, Ava. Return to the Soviet Union.
Japan, look what I have found. It's cool, Germany. I found hammer. Let's combine them. Oh, nine! What have we done? Privyat. Run! What? All I said was hi.
I like this. This is the kind of humor I like. It's absurd, you know? They find a hammer and a sickle, they put them together, and it creates the Soviet Union. I like it. Good job, Ava. I think this is an 8. This is good. Good job. The only thing is, again, there's like a little bit of anti-aliasing. That's why you have like these white lines, the white pixels. So use pencil tool. Good job. I like it. Next is Ashixol. I don't know how to pronounce her name. Apologies if I'm mispronouncing it. Voss.
Why Russia, Ukraine? Need to go. Oh, need to go. Why Russia, Ukraine? UK? Greece? Turkey? Ha.
What's up?
Cut down.
Oh. Germ on a pole saw a crane rushing over to ask greasy Turkey if it was UK. So it's puns. Germ on a pole. Germany on a pole. Saw a crane rushing over to ask greasy Turkey if it was okay. It's a little forced. Like the UK pun and the crane pun, they're a little forced. They're just puns. I hate to give it a low score, maybe a 6.5. Ashixel, it's just forced puns usually are not good, you know? Next, Arion the Explorer. Soviet Union and Nazi Germany.
Yes, we defeated the Germans. It's time for celebration. For the motherland.
Again, this is sort of just like retelling history. There's no joke here. It's just, oh, the Soviet Union won World War II. All right. The drawings are fine. I think the hammer and sickle, I would make them, and the star, make them a little bit smaller so you can put them in the top left of the ball, you know? But otherwise, it seems kind of rule compliant. It's just, there's not really much of a joke here, you know? I think maybe a 6.5. Already on the Explorer. Just retelling history is usually not like, I don't know. Arts animations. Finally, more rectangle. Guten Tag. Up in the way. Or give me like, what? This doesn't make any sense. It's just Sweden coming out of nowhere. Right? Rectangle coming after Poland, and then, okay, Poland escapes. Why does Sweden show up? And why does Sweden just demand land? This is like a... it's funny and kind of like a... in an ironic fashion, you know? So the only two real issues, well, I mean, it's got some issues, but again, don't draw the black line between the different colors on the flag. Swedish flag, draw the yellow. It should be thicker. And I would use text boxes instead of writing the text by hand. Is this anti-humor? It feels a little bit like anti-humor. Bork, give me land. I don't know if it's intentional anti-humor, though. If this is intentional anti-humor, then this is probably like a 9 or a 10. It throws you off guard, so it makes you laugh. Agreed. It's funny, but like, I don't know if it was intentionally like supposed to be like this, you know? How's it a 9 with this drawing? Because it's I mean, I don't know how to, because it's anti-humor. I don't know how else to explain it. Like, the juxtaposition of like, you have a 4-panel story, and then Sweden just comes out of nowhere and he demands land, you know? Like, this is funny. I don't know if it's intentional, you know? Like, this is absurd. It's funny. I'll give it an 8.5, just because it made me laugh. You know? Good job, arts animation. Just follow the rules a little bit better, you know? Ari Blob is next. I can't read this. It's Russian. Maybe it's just as... oh, it's goodbye. Goodbye, my little Laika. Oh, poor little Laika in space. Au revoir, mes petits Félicette. Félicette? Il will bien. Je le sais. You sure? Oh, sure. Je le sais. If those two could send animals to space.
Your pointers are wrong, Britain. You have been caused this since dawn of time. Why?
This is justified. Stop screaming. What Parada said. Hey, let go of me, you twat. Goodbye, my little Brit. This is funny. This is good. Ari Blob, this is a 9. This is the UK is a pet joke. I like it. I didn't see that coming. I thought you were gonna go off on some random detour. But you know, he just kidnaps the UK and he sends him into space. I like it. When you throw your dad into space. Who among us? You know? Good job, Ari. Next, Army. Oh, did I download this twice? I did. Army.
Ich hab hungry.
Me too. Want to go to the market? Yeah.
Is gonna buy this shirt.
Okay.
€2.99, please. Yeah, let me a moment.
What the F? Is that an earthquake?
Give money.
Oh, okay. This is pretty good. Germany pulls out euros, and then Cyprus, Estonia, Italy, Poland, Albania, and Greece show up asking for it. This is a pretty solid joke. The colors are a little bit wrong, and there's some anti-aliasing because you're using the brush tool. But this is pretty good. I'll give this an 8. Army. Or no, not Anshu. Who's next? Ant is next. Iceland is green. Greenland is icy. Netherland. Oh, Netherland is all underwater. This is good. It's not really a comic. I mean, it doesn't have a plot. It's just sort of examples and sort of wordplay. It's good though. This is an 8.5, I think. It's rule compliant too, and you know that's the very least we can ask for. Ant, good job. 8.5. Next is Anshu. Iran, Israel, and finally one.
Goodbye, world.
And then the U.S. attacks Iran. There's something here. I like that it's hand-drawn. I like hand-drawn comics. But again, it's just sort of like a retelling of history, right? I'll give it a 6, I think. Angelo Rumia is next. What do we got here? Ireland. Well, Letty, you gotta remember that my room is now as good as a fresh toasted tater. Brazil. Oi, think again. We suck her room and trophies and have better room. Wait. Is this Angola? Is this Guinea-Bissau? Cabo Verde? You're all wrong. With all my collection of weapons, artillery, and power, my room will be better than all of yours.
Yet of meetings. I have better room than all of you. It's of good like Moscow. How was you?
Like the Alaskan flag here. Australia, help me. I like these emus. I like how you drew them. Very funny. The text, it's a little hard to read the text here. I would give it a white outline and make it bigger. This is pretty good. I enjoyed this comic. I think this is a 7.5. Angelo Rumia. Good job. I think it's pretty good. First Ireland appearance of the day. It's true, Letty. Next is Angela. After World War II. Well, chaps, we won. Superpowers. Now pay up. What? France almost there. I like that France is climbing this. Okay, so the British Empire collapses as a superpower. I thought we were allies. Not in debt. There. Bollocks. Polska can into space.
It's made in China. You serious, Britain?
Yes. Oh. Is this made in China? I don't think it is. I don't think the rectangle mug is made in China. I think it's made in the US. Polska cannot into space. She's going to retain monsters of superpower. On guard in the ocean. So this was one of the comics that genuinely made me laugh. One of the few comics that genuinely made me laugh. And it's mostly because France is trying to be a superpower by climbing. I like his grappling hook. I don't think this is necessary. The Polska can into space part. I don't think you need that. Actually, these last two panels, I just don't think you need them at all. I think this works better as just these four panels. But this was genuinely funny. This is one of the funniest things I think in today's contest. So I've got to give it points for that. I think this is an 8. Good job, Angela. You made me laugh. Do I live in Western, Southern, or Upstate New York? I live in New York City, so downstate. Adamya is next. Oh, cool. Okay, it's Naru, Fat Naru. Thanks for the diet plan, Doc. Doctor, I have a terrible itch.
I see something.
Oh, it's Sealand. This is good. I like this. This is really good. This is really good. And it's rule compliant while still being hand drawn. That's super cool. This is a 9. I'm giving this a 9. Adamya, I really like this. This is a good joke. It's well drawn. This is good. This is really good. What's my favorite type of sardine? I don't like sardines. This is good. Great job. 118th Air Squadron Mobius. We've got France. Mon Admiral, are you sure the Britanniques are not coming? Oui, I assure you, Pierre, the Britanniques are not coming. Admiral? The British show up. And remember, old chap, Britannia rules the waves. Merde. HMS Barry. HMS Barry is funny. The Union Jack, I would hand draw it. Otherwise, this is... okay, yeah, I would hand draw the Union Jack in this panel. And then the text, I would make it either black with a white outline or white with a black outline to make it easier to read. Otherwise, this is pretty good. I will give this an 8. All right. That was 85 or 84 entries. Now, I need to see if I missed any or I got any new ones. I did. Okay, here's another one. This is from Circulios III. Circulios III. All right, Canada, Denmark, EU. Hello, how can I help you? We want to split Greenland. Canada speaks with normal English. Only Denmark would speak with English, but Canada should speak in English. We want to split Greenland. Here's your seal of approval. Here's your seal of approval. And they bash it. This is okay. It's copied and pasted though. Each one of these panels, like the shapes are all the same. You should redraw them. Since it's only 4 panels, you're only drawing what, 12 balls? Or yeah, you should redraw them. It's okay. I'll give this a 5.5, I think. Circulios III. Julia Hamze. We're down to our last few entries, guys. The word simple in different languages. Simple, simplu, enkel, einfach, prosti, prostoi, yiksiker, tenien. So the joke here is that the word simple is not simple in Finnish. I like it. It's the same as the other wordplay comics that we had. I think this is an 8. Pretty good, Julia. Next. Scratch lines. Let's pull this up. Scratch lines. I am Poland. I am Monaco. I am Indonesia. And I'm refusing to believe you're all different countries. This is not bad. The joke is not bad. Like, I like the punchline, the US refusing to believe that they're different countries. But the ball is copy-pasted in each of these. Right? Like, you can see the eyes are the same. Redraw the ball in every panel. No black outline between the different colors on the flag. US flag, make the stripes thicker, and then draw stars. Don't write 50. And then use the right colors. The colors here are not quite right. But the joke is not terrible. I'll give this a 5.5. Not terrible for a first cartoon. Let's see, that was scratch lines? Scratch lines, okay. Lord Pedgelton. Sorry, it's very late. Enjoy. Let me pull it up. Lord Pedgelton.
Hello, Polonia. I do readings on your cards. Use of innocent victim in your circumstance. You rise again. Still each time. It always ends in tears whenever you surrender.
The Fool, the Wheel of Fortune, the Hangman, and the Tower.
Now give monies.
I could have done that without cards. This is genuinely funny, Lord Pedgelton. I like this. This is an 8.5. This is good. Good joke. And rule compliant, as far as I can tell. This is good. Genuinely good. Imani. Did I get yours? Let's see. Imani. Polska will try to space. Rocket blueprints. Oh no, spare me!
Poland, I'm here.
Rectangle. 5 minutes later. How Polska going to space? You're not using spaces. Poland cannot enter the grammar. I don't get it. It's a language joke or a grammar joke because he's not putting spaces in between his words? I don't know. It's a little hard to follow. The drawings are okay. Union Jack is not, the two crosses don't cross. So make sure you fix that in the future. Not terrible. Remember, we read left to right. So this should be higher. Poland, I'm here, and the slam should be higher than Poland sex, because otherwise I'm going to read it left to right. And it doesn't make sense that way. I don't know. This is a little hard to follow, and maybe a 5.5. But good drawings. And then, let me check Discord if there's any contest entries. Nope, that's it. All right. That's all the entries. There were 89 entries. That was a lot. I was actually hoping there would be fewer because it was a comic contest. So we're going to do the top 10. You guys are going to vote on the top 10. Or I'm going to choose, or let's see, hold on. Okay. Actually, we had 1, 2, 3, how many? We had 13 comics that scored a 9. So we have a 13-way tie. So 13. Okay. Give me a second here. So our top 13 comics. CC, Pinlek, Nuspacia, Neurojam, Michael Nijik, KSSR, Indieboat, Herrick, Eduardo Bork, Duchy, Blue, Ari Bob, and Adamia. 13. So we can do, let's see, rounds of 3, I guess? Or groups of 3? Okay. Let me pull up the template. We're going to do voting. We're just going to do a couple of rounds because we only have the top 13 entries from, again, these were the top 13 according to me. So, CC the Great. This was the one about the pest, right? China taking care of the US's pest problem. Pinlek, or Malik. This one was, there's a fire in the school, and they line up alphabetically, and then the countries at the end of the alphabet all get roasted. Nuspacia. This one was the Soviet Union building, or West Virginia asking for the U.S. to build a bridge. or asking the Soviet Union to fund a bridge. And Neurojam. This one was Sino-Soviet friendship. This one was the tearjerker. Now, I know you can't really see them, so I hope you guys can remember them. We're gonna vote. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Of these 4 comics, which one did you like the most? CC the Great is number 1. Pinluck number 2. Newspacia number 3. Neurojam number 4. Vote for your favorite of these 4. Ari Blob, if you win this contest, out of all you've entered, you're gonna die. Angry Washed Up Joltic, how did yours do? I don't know what name you submitted it under, so I don't know. Vote for your favorite. Oh, this is basically a 2-person race. Oh, you're Staycore? How did you do, Staycore? Staycore, you got an 8 out of 10. Nobody got a 10. I didn't give anybody a 10. And nobody got lower than a 4. There were a couple 4s, a couple 5.5s, a couple 6s. There was 1 4. Some 6.5s. I was perhaps too generous. Alright, I'm gonna say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End poll. And it looks like with 52%, Neurojam will take it. Congrats, Neurojam. Pinluck with 32%, Newspacia with 10%, and CC with 5%. Congrats, Neurojam. Next up, we've got Michael Najik. This was the cannibal, and yam joke. We have KSSR. Oh, I forgot about this one. This is the KSSR. I can walk to Denmark. Sweden walks to Denmark, and then it says hi, and Denmark just hits him with a stick. Indie Boat. Indie Boats was also a pun about... Why is it so small? Hold on. Germany needs to replace his flooring, so France replaces it with baguettes. And number 4 is Herrick. Herrick's was about General Morland and how his body was preserved in rum. And it was sort of like a meta comic. This is also a good group. All right, vote for your favorite of these 4. Number 1 is Michael Najik. Number 2, KSSR. Number 3, Indie Boat. Number 4, Herrick. You're not voting, you can't? Oh, you don't have to vote if you don't want to. I'm tired. I need more coffee. Oh, God. Oh, I have a little bit of coffee left. Number 1, Michael Najik. Number 2, KSSR. Number 3, Indie Boat. Number 4, Herrick. These votes are only for the people who got a 9. Correct. These are the top 13 comics of today's contest, according to me, and then you guys are voting on the ultimate winner. You swear you see the first somewhere? Ant? I think a few of these comics have been posted to the Polandball subreddit before, so if you read the Polandball subreddit, you will have noticed some of them. I did recognize a couple of them as well. Alright, I'm gonna say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End poll. With 31%, Michael Najik will win this round. Congrats, Michael Najik. Indie Boat with 27%. KSSR with 25%. And Herrick with 15%. Congrats, Michael Najik. Shout out to KSSR. I think this was my favorite comic of today's contest, KSSR's. Michael Najik will win and move on. Good job. Next, we have a group of 3 and a group of 2. So we'll do Eduardo Bork. This was the different bread puns. Glutentag. Reich. We have Duchy. Duchy's comic was about Serbo-Croatian all being the same language, but the Balkans get mad about it. Number 3 is Blue. Blue's comic was Salmon. All right. The Discord link doesn't work, does it not? Did we lose our boost? Oh yeah, we need 5 Discord Nitro boosts. If anyone has an available Nitro boost and wants to use it on our Discord server, that would be much appreciated. You get access to a super secret channel where we show previews of our upcoming videos and shorts. Also, drop a like on the stream. Check out merch at shop.polandball.com. Get your very own reichtangle mug, your Polandball cap, or your Polandball shirt. Oh, whoops, hold on. There's no 4. Let me start that again. 1, 2, or 3. Number 1 is Eduardo Bork. Number 2 is Duchy. Number 3 is Blue. Vote for your favorite. There was no 4. Sorry. Oh, I'm just now seeing Zorino just sent in a comic. I'm sorry I missed it. It was in a different channel, but I will show it on stream. When's the next compilation happening? You said there was one coming soon. It's uploaded, ready to go. We're just waiting for approval on one thing before we get it out. But our next compilation, it's like a 20-minute long video. It'll be there. It'll be out hopefully in the next week, but we'll see. But it is ready. It's been, I think, 3 months since our last compilation. More than that. It was in April, I think, our last compilation. All right, I'm going to end in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End poll. Eduardo Bork with 51%. Congrats. Duchy and Blue each with 24%. Eduardo Bork wins that round. And then our final group of this round will be Ari Blob, which I have misspelled. Ari Blob. Whoops. Delete these 3. Ari Blob. This was sending animals into space. And then the UK gets sent into space by the US. Ari Blob and Adamia. Adamia was the one with Sealand, making the UK itch. It was hand-drawn. One or 2. Hi from Iran. Where are you from? Welcome. I'm from the US. It's super cool that we have people watching from Iran. All right, 1 or 2. All right, we have viewers from all over the world, which is great. One or 2. Why don't you guys make an official Polandball WhatsApp group? I don't use WhatsApp. I use WhatsApp to talk to like 2 people in Europe. That's it. 2 friends. Do I plan to play GeoGuessr today? Haven't done that in months. I think we did GeoGuessr last week. We could do a couple of games, yeah. Ooh, it's tied. Okay, I'll give it a 30-second timer. And then I'll end the poll when you hear the tone, and hopefully we will have a winner. And then we'll have our final 4. Get your votes in. 1 or 2. Number 1 is Ari Blob. Number 2 is Adamia. In Mexico, WhatsApp is probably the most popular texting app. WhatsApp, I think, is like the most popular texting app across the planet. Not in the US. Because I don't think people don't use like messaging apps in the US. We just text each other. That's it. That's time. With 54%, Adamya will take this round. Congrats. Ari Blob, 45%. Adamya, great job. So our final four, Neurojam, Michael Najic, Eduardo Bork, and Adamya. All right, so we'll have Neurojam versus Michael Najic in semifinal 1. Good comics. Good job, guys. Who wins semi-final 1? 1 or 2? 1 is Neurojam, 2 is Michael Najic. Whoever wins this round will go to the grand final. WhatsApp became the main messaging app in areas when they're sending text messages used to cost a lot, but it was never an issue in the US. That's probably why it's not as common. That makes sense to me. I've never actually looked into it, but that does make sense. Get your votes in. Make Nepal videos. We should make... Oh, no. I wrote a script for a video with Nepal. Aaron has been, I think, on vacation for the past week, so he hasn't drawn any shorts for the past week or so. So I suspect he'll... I think he said that was one of the ones he would get to. Bus Stop. First time experience of Polandball official live stream. Welcome. We do contests just about every single Saturday. Voyager 1 is officially 1 light day from us. Is it? I thought it was not quite there yet. It was like 21 light hours or something away. All right, I'm gonna end this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End poll. With 54%, Neurojam will win this round and make it to the final. Congrats, Neurojam. Michael Najic with 45%. Very close. So it's Neurojam, and then Eduardo Bork and Adamya. This is semifinal 2. Who wins semi-final 2? 1 or 2? Number 1 is Eduardo Bork. Number 2 is Adamya. Eduardo Bork with the bread puns. Adamya with Sealand as a germ that's making the UK itch. Miha, pay attention to this comment. I paid attention to it. Get your votes in, 1 or 2. Whoever wins this round will face off against Neurojam in the grand final of today's first Polandball comic contest on the Polandball official YouTube channel. We have not done a comic contest before. We have only done art contests. So this is our first comic contest. I can't believe it took us... This channel is almost 2 years old. It took us 2 years to figure out that we should do a comic contest on the channel. I will give it a 30-second timer. When you hear the tone, I will end the poll. Get your votes in. Number 1, Eduardo Bork. Number 2, Adamya. 1 or 2. We need another contest like this again. So I'm curious what your guys' favorite contests were. My favorite contests, by far, my favorite contest was the hand-drawn contest, the pencil drawing contest. I really, really liked that one. This one I've also liked. The movie poster contest was cool. Random Polish YouTuber, it's your birthday? Happy birthday. End poll. With 57% of the vote, Adamia will win this. Eduardo Bork with 42%. Not quite, but you made it to the final four. Congrats, Adamia, on making it to the grand final. So the final round will be between Neurojam and Adamia. Neither of these people have made it to a final before, so congrats to both of them. Let's read them both again real quick. Adamia's was Sino-Soviet friendship.
I remember when we met at the flowers. I remember when we saw a shooting star. I remember when I gave gift to you. And I remember when we went out to dinner together. I hope you remember between us, because you had to remember that I've supported you. Now you've realized that, I'm under the dirt now.
Make me feel for the Soviet Union. And then Adamia's. Thanks for the diet plan, Doc. Doctor, I have a terrible itch.
I see something.
And Sealand. Microstate. Neurojam. All right. We will soon have a winner. Vote for your favorite of these two. Number 1 is Neurojam. Number 2 is Adamia. I will give this a 2-minute timer starting now. When you hear the tone, we will have a winner. Whoever wins today's comic contest will win a free reichtangle mug. You can buy your own at shop.polandball.com. Sardine, do I remember your World Cup drawing a while back? If I saw it again, I'm sure I would. This is very close. Very close so far. 1.5 minutes left. These are both excellent. Both deserve to be in the grand final. It's also interesting that we ended up with an MS Paint comic and a hand-drawn comic. Are either of them in chat? Adamia or Neurojam? I don't know that I see them in chat. You have 1 minute left to vote. Very, very close. Remember, I will press end poll when we hear the tone. Neuro isn't here. Is Adamia in chat? I see Adam. Is that Adamia? Damn, this is really close. That's how you know that you have a good finals. If it's, this is a nail biter. Make it a tie? No, we're gonna do tiebreakers. If it's a tie, it'll be like whatever the next vote is to break it. No ties today. Someone has to win today. 15 seconds. Get your votes in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's the tone and poll. With 51%, Adamia will win today's comic contest. Neurojam, just barely with 48%. This was about as close as a contest gets. Congrats to Adamia on winning today's comic contest. This is really good. I really like this. I appreciate that a hand-drawn contest won. Or hand-drawn entry won. This was really good. It's rule compliant. It's just not an MS Paint comic, so it technically would not be allowed to be posted on the subreddit, but the YouTube channel is slightly different from the subreddit. We're a little bit looser with the rules for our contests. Great job, Adamia. Adam, you're Adamia. Congrats. If you contact us, we can send you, or we can create a link for a free rectangle mug for you, since you won. Congrats. I will tell, are you on our Discord? I think you emailed me this, right? I can email you the link. Here, I'll ask Decriner to make the link. Okay, I asked Decriner to make the custom link for you, so you get a free mug. I'll email you the link. Adamia, is it all right if I post this on our YouTube channel? On our community tab? Totally up to you. We would credit you, of course. We like showing off the contest winners. Oh, you're also on Discord. Okay. We can post it. Okay, cool. Thank you. And if you want, you can come up with the theme for the next contest, which will be a week from today. And if you want to draw the thumbnail for that, you can do that too. Not required, but it is helpful. Totally up to you. So just contact me either on Discord or email. Let me know what you want the next contest theme to be, and the thumbnail if you want. And I'll post your winning entry on our community tab after stream. I do need to show this. Unfortunately, God, whose was this? This was Zarino. I did not get Zarino's entry in time, so we'll just show it. Let's do fun pranks on others. They'll never have knowings.
Poland, since when are you right side up?
Not knowings. Hamstick rulers of remove.
Can be sign?
Can't be true.
What number is that?
9.
6? 9. It's 9. You cannot fool me. Now turn around.
This is pretty good. This is a funny comic. This is good job, Zeno. I like it. How do you contact us on Discord? Are you in our actual Discord? The Polandball official Discord? If not, I can email you the link for your free coffee mug, since you emailed me your entry. You are in the community. What is your Discord name? You can just ping me. Are you somebody that's cool _ Is that your Discord? Adamia, you can just ping me in Discord and I'll find it. If not, I'll email you the link. All right, well, that was today's art contest. Good job, everybody. I really enjoyed it. Someone... Oh, I got another late entry from Kadi. I apologize if I'm mispronouncing your name. I think it's Kadi. C-A-D-I. Kadi, maybe Katie. But yeah, this was submitted too late, but I will show it anyway. Tariffs on everyone!
America, you acted like the brat out there.
No, dude, you are the brat here.
Yes, I am the brat, of course.
What? I'll give you $10 and a Pepsi. Now go away.
Pepsi.
This is pretty funny. I do like this. It's a shame that this got submitted too late. This is funny. I really like it. Tudu, thank you for the €2 super chat. I'm in the bathroom fighting for my life right now. Godspeed, soldier. This was good. All right, let's close out with some world guesser. No road labels. All right, if you want to play world guesser, go to that link and then enter the code 258095. The Discord link is invalid. Yeah, we need more nitro boosts. If you have an available nitro boost in Discord, we need 5 nitro boosts on our Discord to be able to fix the custom link. They upped it from 14 to get the custom link to 20. It's really stupid, but... ugh. We'll do a couple games of World Guesser, and then I've got to get going. This has been a long stream. I've been streaming for 3 hours. Ozzo, you're not playing GeoGuessr? That's all right. Samyar, where am I from? I am from New York. All right, we've got 11 people in here. 12 people. Let's go ahead and start. We'll do a couple games. You can join mid-game. I'll open chat. All right, where are we? Well, that was easy. We know what country we're in. No idea where. I've never been able to guess where in this country we are. It's just a shot in the dark. Oh, hey, look, there's a McDonald's. U.S. Embassy. So this is Japan somewhere. I'm gonna guess near Tokyo. It's probably not. Oh, hey, what do you know? Was I closest? I was closest. Hey. And now I don't have a map. Do any of you guys see a map? Or a street? I've got nothing. I have to guess somewhere. So I'm gonna guess Germany. I don't know. No idea where you guys are. It's broken for you too, Velo. I'm gonna guess middle of Germany. If someone gets it right, that'd be funny. Let's see. It's in India. So now we know. Nowhere is in India. That was weird. That's happened a few times. Okay. We're back. Okay, I know where we are. I know the country. I don't know where in the country. I would like to visit this country someday. I think this is North Island. I'm gonna guess Auckland, outside of Auckland. Why can't I click? There we go. Hey, it was North Island. Okay. It's New Zealand. Damn, I'm ahead of Velo for now. Is this Sri Lanka? I think this is Sri Lanka, right? Right? Isn't that Sinhalese? It's probably near Colombo, right? Oh no, it was India. Okay. Oh, God, I'm bad at seeing all the different South Asian languages. All right, yeah. I jinxed it. Velo's ahead of me now. Latin America somewhere. This looks like... Thanks, World Guesser. I don't know. I think, man, I want to say like Peru or Ecuador. Let's say Ecuador. Oh no, it's Chile. All right. All right. All right. Third place. Oh, Velo got overtaken in that last round. Who was 74891? 74891. All right, we go again. This looks like England or Ireland. I saw a sign. What did that sign say? Oh no, it's not England or Ireland. Is this the Netherlands? Or Germany? Or Denmark? I'm going to guess North Germany. Oh, it was Sweden. Sverige. Kalmar Union, I'm bad at this game. It's just pattern recognition. This is Indonesia. Right? So chances are it's Java somewhere. Most Indonesians live on Java. I don't think this is Jakarta. You know what? Wonosobo is a cool sounding name. I'm going to guess it's there. Nope. South Sumatra. Okay. Velo kicking ass. Tej kicking ass. It's upside down Poland. This looks like Germany. Germany, Switzerland, Austria. Gesundheit. Good health. I want to say southern Germany. Damn. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, it was northern Germany. Okay. Damn, Ted, you were close. Everything's blurry. Must be Germany. Reina. I don't know. Is this Southeast Asia or Latin America? Oh, is this the Philippines? I think this is Philippines. Okay. I was the only one who was able to get Philippines. I'm so bad at guessing Philippines. Managed to get it. You guys got roasted on that one. No one else got it. Christian nursing home. Okay. This is Australia, New Zealand, England, Ireland. These roads are too big for England. This is not England. Is this New Zealand, maybe? No. I don't know. Oh, I guess it was the UK. Those roads were very wide for England. Damn, I ruined it there. I should have... yellow license plates, that's a clue. All right, we go again. One more. Blurry, Germany, upside down, Australia. Australia, you can usually tell because it's like all new, it's clean, and there's eucalyptus trees everywhere. Very wide and open. The thing that threw me off that round was the streets just looked way too wide for England. But, oh well. What have we got here? Panama! It's Panama! All right. Only a few of us found that sign in time. Angela Rumia and Ethan, I see you guys are close behind me. South Asia? Or sorry, Southeast Asia? Or Philippines? I feel like this could be the Philippines. I think it is. This is very pretty, the foliage. I think this is the Philippines. It was. The Philippines has such strange geography. Like, the island shapes are so weird. Latin America? This could be northern Mexico, I think. That's my first thought is this is northern Mexico. Chat just died. Rip chat. This has got to be northern Mexico, right? There's no way it's not. Sonora, maybe. Hey, look how close I was. That's pretty good. Close. Southeast Asia again? Maybe Central America? I get similar vibes from like this could maybe be Colombia, the rolling hills. I need to find a sign. Language. Let's find some language. Okay, it's Southeast Asia. I think it's Indonesia. Or Malaysia. Yeah, I think it's Indonesia. Split the difference. Wow, it's near Timor-Leste, actually. Holy shit. It's like Angelo Rumia crushing it. Last round. This is Europe. I think this is Germany. Is it? No. Is this Finland? This is a Nordic country. Shit, I don't know. Oh, it's probably Sweden. Oh, it was Estonia. It wasn't a Nordic country. Oh, damn. Second place, Angelo Rubio won. Congrats. Ooh. Okay. All right, I think I'm going to call it there, guys. I've been streaming for a while, and I need to work on some videos today. We are working on a compilation video of brand new videos, brand new comics, never before seen shorts, but as a video instead, so it's widescreen. And we're aiming to have like 15 or 20 comics in that you guys haven't seen before. So we hope you guys will like that. So it's a lot of work, and I've got to work on that today, among other things. Thank you guys for joining and for participating in the contest, either as a contestant, a voter, or a viewer. Maybe all of them. One last plug to like the stream. Go check out today's short, and go check out our official merch, our hat, mug, shirts. We've got stickers. Shop.polandball.com. All right. See you guys later. I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. Take care. End stream.